We're going live B-roll style. Now we're live. B-roll style. I know. It's fine. It's good to have many things to work on, but the problem is like what am I going to work on while the Messerschmitt is chilling, and I like build up my steel reserve for doing modifications on the bash.
And you thought you were going to relax and put the bash together, and it ended up being more frustrating than painting a whole kit.
Yeah, it was actually parts of it were fairly frustrating just because of like the just the way that it fits together. It's not it's no Bandai kit, and that's fine. It's just I wasn't I didn't quite know what to expect, and there were levels where I was like, all right, boom, like what the fuck, like maybe I just wasn't good enough. Maybe I'll try and set it up a little bit better. Fuck, like
it's more along the lines of a traditional model just happens to be a robot.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a mix of both. Well, because parts of it are ABS and polystyrene together, so it's like soft meets hard, and the alignment is like a little sus in some spots. So like shapes are close,
I don't think a lot of people understand just how precise Bandai and Tamiya are with their kits, like how perfect, when you think about some of like just the peg alignments and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what the percentage is, but you would say like 98% of your Bandai kits, you don't have to do anything to other than, just remove the nubs. Like if you had nothing but clippers, nippers, you could, put just about every Bandai kit together and
make it look good if you knew how to use your nippers right. You had a good set. Or like two sets or whatever. Richie Paul Carlson, to let you know, you are not late. We started the show B-roll style. I haven't even said welcome. So we're just that's how it is. Yeah, we're just talking. Welcome to the show. Here we'll do it like this. Cannot thank you enough, Chris, for making that excellent intro for me. You to main.
Yeah, man. What's the point of being able to know how to do that stuff if you don't share the results?
Exactly. Welcome. Hey, Julius. What's up? Dude, you made it. You're actually right about on time. We just started the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, fish and amoeba. I think that's where we're going with this. That's where we went last time is where we're going this time. Welcome to the KotoKai Workbench number 115. 115 of these freaking live streams. Wow. Hold on. This light. Oh, that's better. Wait. Oh my, look, I look like a normal human being. I'm no longer a ghost. What is good? How is everybody doing out there in the world? And how are you guys doing with me here this evening hanging out? Two thumbs in a questionable... Paul's got the emperor thumb.
I'm busy. I'm too busy to put up any thumbs. So many things.
Pab's thumbs are already busy.
Really, really busy. They're quite preoccupied.
Twinkle thumbs.
Yes.
Why? Whoa.
Woke up choosing violence today.
Julius, I would love to get my hands. Julius, I would definitely love to get my hands on a puppy or a dog or rescue. I go and adopt a dog. I'm not like one of those people that has to like, I have to have the perfect dog. No, man. Yeah, I would love to soon. Hopefully we'll figure that out, but got to do like a fence in and on the backyard and a bunch of other stuff. So, it's coming around. It'll be right. And I'm stoked. I definitely send enough dog memes to my wife or like reels to her on the regular. We spam each other back and forth. Cute dog stuff.
Good stuff.
It's hype. I miss my pit bull. He's the best.
Yeah, I mean, he
Today's
took up
dog day,
like 5 or 10 minutes of airtime just
dude,
laughing
almost
up.
every stream. Yeah, you guys can go back and watch some of the early streams with Paul and I. Like, not the first, like, well, he was actually pretty frequent in like the first handful
Yeah.
because he was always like, "Dad, what the fuck are you doing over here talking to this box?" It's like, "Hey, bud, giant ass dog." Yeah. So if you guys go back and watch the early streams, you can see that stuff. But he's a good man. But we're gonna models. I got oil paint. I said I was going to wait to get oil paint, so I got some of that oil paint in the mail, but I didn't get the oil paint that I wanted to get. I got a different set. I got a couple of these Abtalon 502s. So I got this is the armor vehicle set. It's a pretty base set. It's got snow white, brown wash, earth, light mud, dark mud, and engine grease. So good stuff for all your armor and stuff that's on the ground. And I really like oil paint. And I buy like the stuff that I buy when I buy just tubes of paint, I end up buying like $12 or $13 tubes of paint. So it's not like I'm really spending any extra money getting the Abtalon.
No,
and they're like kind of geared.
Yeah, they're not too expensive.
They aren't expensive at all. Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah.
Especially like I know sometimes they're hard to find in stock in certain US stores, but I bought them off eBay, and it's especially worth your while if you're going to buy a good number of them, right? Like, because a lot of times you'll find it, maybe it's $8 a tube or whatever, but it's like $5 for shipping, whether you get 1 tube or 10 tubes. So, yeah, if you can figure that out from a store, sometimes
if you can pick out right, because there is a bunch of tubes that they don't have in like this. Like I got this set, and then the other set that I got is for like the Luftwaffe airplane weathering. So, but yeah, they have a bunch of different like stuff that's even more like if you're doing a mecha model or whatever, it's even more like geared towards that than like the standard shit. Which is tight. Speaking of that, I'm wearing my classic Hat Labor shirt. The OG.
I got my to me it's a fail shirt on.
Oh, I almost wore mine, but I didn't.
Oh, I'm wearing a Beast Gundam guy shirt. I didn't.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm not even looking at the screen right now.
Still good representing the crew out on the West Coast.
Yeah,
what's up, Chris Collins? Evening, gents. Y'all get your opening day P Bandai orders in yet? I got the 21st century real type Zaku ordered. I did not.
I don't even know what the 21st century real type Zaku looks like.
I didn't know that that was the P Bandai. I wasn't. No, sorry.
I have been so busy. It's been a nuts day today.
I got
I agree with that sentiment.
I got this.
It's an HG. Okay. Looks very cool, but it's not. Oh, all right.
This is good. And it came with everything except instructions. So I bought another one because they're not super duper expensive.
You had to, right? You had to.
Yeah. I wanted to do a couple of different colorways, and it's not like I'm gonna like repaint a model again. Like, no, I'll build 2 for the price of 2. It just whatever, it doesn't matter. So hopefully it comes with instructions. Super hyped on it. It's good shit. I also ordered 2 Dauntless from Accurate Miniatures. If you guys know anything about those models, I have the Avenger and the Vindicator of the similar series, and I'm planning on doing like an actual because they're all 48 scale, so they're not really big. They're maybe about that big, probably nose to tail. And I'm planning on doing all of them in a single assemblage for the next IPMS next year. Should be pretty hype, but four planes, and they're all that Pacific theater style, and they all have different ways. So like one of the Dauntless is like chrome with like yellow and green wings, like yellow wings with like green stripes on them and like a checkerboard pattern. It's like gonna be fun and difficult to paint and practice, like not practice but work with the paint skills that I've got. It's pretty. I'm hyped on it. It's pretty exciting. I was thinking about starting to put together one of my coupes. I got those 37, 39 coupes, right?
Those are cool.
Well, I was like, you know what? I'm going to save the one with like the 9 chrome plates for another day and work on the old one because I got this kit from 75. That's a 37 coupe. And got into it and was looking at it and realized that it doesn't have wheels. It doesn't have any of the chrome. It doesn't have any hubs. It just like they just yank the wheels and the custom parts kind of out of the build. So a little bit disappointing. But that's okay because I can work around it. It's an old model and it doesn't really no big deal. I can get probably get some better aftermarket wheels for it and I was gonna do a little modding on it anyways and make it more street rod than it's standard style. So that's okay. That just gets put back on the side burner until I can figure out what to do. But that being said, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You can make notes on your critical build submissions.
Just a suggestion.
Why don't I do that on my 3 to 4 hours of commute I have tomorrow when I'm idle on my way into and out of work?
Why is John Lynn so heated? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question. We gave up trying to figure this out years ago. You'd be nice to her, and she'd be like, "I'm ready to throw hands." What do we do this time? Calm down.
She thinks your accent is uppity. That's what she told me.
Well, I think her accent is something.
Oh, so it looks like Chris Collins is saying that the sale for Peebo started approximately 19 minutes ago now at 9:00. So
yeah, so this is the first day. So for those that don't know, it's the it was like the Gunpla. What is it called? Gundam Online Expo. Yeah, the GOE 2021. Yeah, it is day one. Last year. Right yeah, it's supposed to go from the 26th today till I think the 4th or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
was it? It was also in October. No, October in August last year as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's supposed to go the whole week. And yeah, today's the first day. They opened up a couple of pretty cool orders. Probably the biggest sellers here are going to be the special coating Epion. Honestly, I don't really know.
Yeah, I think I looked it up. What was that? Like maybe last week or maybe Tuesday last week when we were on the stream. I brought up like the whole list. It was mostly like clear color kits or special coating kits.
Yeah, man. People be talking shit with no room to talk with their nub-filled kits. Jonathan, you let online criticism get to you way too much.
Yeah, that's just
okay.
Yeah, people. All right, so opinions are like assholes, right? Everybody has one, and most of them stink. So just take it.
It's okay.
Take it with a grain of salt, a little salty shit.
You have to understand, people. You will never please absolutely everybody. You just have to kind of okay, well, whatever.
Tim, Child of Mecca, Tim, Child of Mecca Harkins chimes in. Grand Poobah of the moderation squad.
Listen, Prison Mike, you tell them to suck your
bandana.
There you go. Suck it all that bandana. Get that sweat.
Oh, they DM'd. Yeah. People are shit. Oof. What can you say?
Wow. Straight to it, right? How about that? How courteous. Yo, I thought I'd tell you you are terrible.
Yeah, what exactly did they say? And again,
fuck yourself.
Again, there's nothing they can really say or do that can particularly harm what you're doing, right? You're doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, as long as you're having a good time. Don't matter.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. Don't worry about it.
What do I build next? So I have my kit sorted out for the New York Comic Con thing. I'm doing donating a model to a friend who's going to display it at his display.
Was that the one that had to be a Xenon?
Yep, Xenon. Yeah. So
Xenon.
Did you read through the chat and see what I was talking about? I'm gonna turn over the Sharsai.
Okay. I think last week we were talking about it either before or after the show. You were telling me.
Yeah, I was talking with you where we like kind of soft decided on a Zagok because I got a Zagok that could that's like all snapped up and tasty and ready to go. It's a beautiful Xeon kit, but I was just thinking about it like it's a whole shitload of work to put in a very short amount of time, and I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. So I want to deliver something that's really amazing and fun and that I'm really proud of, that I think someone will super enjoy. And then I just need to finish a weapon for it and do some filtering work. So I'm going to do some filter work to tone down the pink on the pink parts of the armor because they're fucking very bright. It should be more of a, orange pink and not so much a like bubblegum pink. It kind of ended up being. And then I'll maybe do some stuff to those reds too, to kind of like just differentiate some of the panels on the two-tone red that I used, because they weren't as different as they potentially could have been. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of that kit, and I think that anybody that down the road, because I think it's going on display, and then the idea is that they will Galactic will have the opportunity to raffle it off for charity or event or something like that down the road. Totally cool. Like, I'm just down with that completely. And that's the idea behind that. So that's cool. I made that decision, but all that shit is so like far. I mean, it's here, like around me somewhere, buried in a box. But yeah, so all I got to do is detail up that Hyper Mega launcher, do some filtering, and that'll be pretty tight. I got time to do that.
I will not complain about storage anymore because I saw Kyle's picture.
Always like spread of the room.
Yeah. What is this? Nonsense.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll give you guys a room tour.
I'm gonna have to do a storage tour. I tell you what, guys, when I probably will do something like that, because I'm gonna have to have a come to Jesus moment with my model collection, the backlog, at one point here, and it has been talked about already, but I will bring it all to one location and put it all together in one location and take an honest, earnest look at what the F is going on with my spending habits, and see what's what and who's who in America's high school students, like what.
I had to actually I've permanently set aside a location outside of the closet for model storage.
See, I don't think I'm as bad as you guys, right? I don't think.
No, because you have all those resin kits and they're a little more compact.
Yeah,
I
have
a lot of
kits.
stuff. I know you have a lot of stuff in general, but
yeah, I do have a ton of resin kits. I do have a ton of Bandai kits, but like they're mostly there's not many. I don't think there's like if I took inventory and be like, okay, I have a total of so and so. I don't think it'd be as much as I'm thinking it is, or it's as much as I in comparison to for example, Kyle's stuff, because Kyle's stuff is it's an explosion of anxiety,
potential creativity. It's potential energy is what it is.
Yeah.
How many kits would you say is in your mecha backlog? Because I have yes, Chris and Paul. Just curious. Give an eyeball. You don't have to like be dead to rights numbers. Just give me an idea, and I'll tell you what I got too. I'm not no shame.
I don't know. It's probably somewhere between 120 and 150, I would say.
Yeah.
Are we counting resin?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the same as Paul, if not a bit more.
Yeah, I'm probably sitting in the 130, 140 range.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would say that I've easily got like 120 Bandai kits.
Yeah.
Easily. Probably more like 140.
I probably have like 85% of the master grades made between 2003 and 2020.
You are a tenacious collector, my friend.
Yeah.
And then I have I also have a bunch of like regular kits too, like armor kits and car kits and planes.
I
and
have a lot
other
of big
sci-fi.
kits too. I have a couple of pretty large box kits.
Yeah, dude, you got a Tiefstormer or whatever. Like you've got a.
Luckily, so I've been picking up like these things lately, the little F1 kits. This is like maybe the size of a high grade, right?
Perfect.
So I just got this in yesterday or today actually. This is the Jordan 191. So this is the car that Michael Schumacher drove to start his career. Oh, I don't know if he is anymore.
He's still GOAT.
I don't know. I think Lewis Hamilton might have passed him.
Nope, GOAT.
He's Sir Lewis Hamilton to you.
No, whatever.
So, but yeah, these are nice because they're like the size of a small high grade box. So I could fit way more of these in there. But it's really cool. It's a 7-Up sponsored car, so it's some interesting color scheme. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But Yeah, for the backlog, most of it's a lot of big stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel you there, man. I got a couple of busts that take up a lot of space. A couple of perfect grades. Now, see, the thing with me is I'm not a big collector of kits, right? I don't collect kits. I like to buy kits so I can build them. But there are kits that kind of take a little bit of a what's the word for it? A backseat to more current projects. So stuff like the perfect grades. I'm trying to think if they're so the only perfect grade I'm missing is like the RX-78-2, and I own almost every other perfect grade.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it like in terms of it's not really about the quantity for me; it's the quality. If I like something, if I like the design of it, I'll get it. I'm not limited to a timeline or lore or a faction or anything. If I like the look of it, if I like the design,
yeah,
I'll buy it.
I'm the same way, but my problem is I also like the design of kits. I don't mean like the aesthetic design. I mean like the build design. So I like new hinges, new joints, new like this slides. Oh, yeah. I think the engineering behind the kit is cool. So sometimes if it's just like I'm not in love with the Barbatos like the original form, but I think the master grade. I like the Lupus a lot, but I don't like the original Barbatos. Yeah, but okay. I think the master grade kit is so cool as just a build that I had to have it.
Cool. Yeah, no, the engineering on the kit is fantastic. The mechanical gimmicks, the ease of assembly, the quality of the just plain snap built kit from everything that I've seen. I have one. It's right there. I haven't built it yet, but it's in the box. Still has those plastic bands on it. Like I haven't gotten close to opening it yet.
So Green 34UC is asking me what my favorite PG is.
What's your favorite PG?
So it's a mix up between it's a mix of actually a really good balance of old and new. So the GP01 / Full Burnian, and then the Exia. In terms of sheer engineering and aesthetic, the Exia's proportions is unmatched by any other perfect grade currently. Maybe the Unleash is kind of slightly, maybe just kind of edging there. But the GP01 or the PG. GP is it GP01? Yeah, the full
GP01.
GP01. The one I have. Yeah, there's just something about the aesthetics of that one kit that if you took the 78-2 and you go, okay, how do we improve this? And you put the GP01 next to it, that's how you do it.
Yeah,
it's a really great looking kit.
What's interesting is you said the Exia, which probably has the best proportions, and then the GP01 probably has one of the worst proportions.
It does have the
perfect. So they're odd, yeah.
I'll say this much. The proportions on the GP01 on the PG GP01 is with the full Burnian suit on, but if it's just by itself, it looks really nice.
Yeah, just chilling.
Really nice.
Yeah, without all the extra mumbo jumbo. Yeah, I saw. Oh man, who was it? Nox Gunpla was building one of those back in 2018 or something, and that was when he was using these. What the fuck are these? Yeah, artificer brushes. And he was like doing detail work with an artificer brush. And I was like, what little brush are you using, man? Because I was using like whatever, the cheapest whatever shit I could get because I was such a fucking DIY guy back then. And he's like, yeah, just get the Citadel artificer, whatever. And so I got one. And I still have it today. And it's a little thing. And I almost never use it.
Yeah, absolute mad lad.
I like calligraphy brushes more. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You just develop, you figure out what you like, and then you go for it. But it was like one of those.
Exactly it.
Yeah. One of those steps.
I was going to show you guys a custom GP01 that I absolutely adore and want to be able to recreate with my own. But I got to find it because it's very hard to find.
Yeah, you know me. I'm not afraid to fucking change things like changes. So I will probably, if there is something about the GPO1 when I build it, like if I have an issue, I'm gonna change it. See, Charles Dodge says, sure. All right, Paul, no problem. Charles Dodge says, KotoKai just found out great hobby company Secret Weapon Miniatures is going out of business. They have a lot of great scenic materials, weathering pigments, and acrylic paint on sale right now. Like, holy shit. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, fuck you doing, man?
Whoa.
Oh no! All right, I gotta make sure I'm prim and proper for Mr. Rinaldi. Hello, Mike.
Fuck. I feel like, hey, Mike, you want to grab a beer and smoke a dub? Come on, buddy. We're
man.
Drinking 8%, 16 ounces today. At least I am.
I would if I could.
But you fucking can't, and it's a creme. It's creme. That's a creme. That's a creme, Chris. That's a straight creme. Mike.
Hello, Chris. Yo, let me tell you guys something. So Julio was streaming last night, right?
Yes.
As was Zach, as was Mike, and then as was Tim. All at the same time. All at the same time. I had 4 YouTube windows open, and the mishmash of voices and words was more than I could bear.
I was hanging out in the chat on Julio's stream, kind of just criddling, lurking around, and doing some work on stuff on the side. And then when Julio's ended, I jumped over onto Mike's. No offense, Tim. Jumped over onto Mike's and then got caught up talking to like Luftbraum 79 and a bunch of other people about stuff. So yeah, I got sucked in. They sucked me in.
Yeah, I was lurking mostly. I didn't really have anything to contribute. Usually I say hello and stuff like that, but a lot of these guys, and I think Mike is a big perpetrator of this. He just gets in the zone, he looks down, he just works on stuff as he's explaining, but he totally forgets that there's a chat window slowly scrolling upwards.
The chat. I will say Mike's pretty good at checking in with chat. Tim,
but it's easy to get in the zone.
Chats. Tim is like all up in the chat.
It's just coming straight from his breast. Is that one?
No, like all up in it. Chats. Like from out, just all up in the chats. Like,
I get it.
Yeah, no, which is great because and Tim hasn't. I mean, not that Mike has a fantastic rapport with the audience, and it's always great. But I think that the audience on Mike's streams can tend to run a little bit more on their own about stuff, and so does Tim's stuff too. Like there are times when we're in Tim's chats when that shit is just like 1,000 miles a minute, and Tim's like scribing some intricate like panel detail that didn't exist before into something.
Exactly.
So, yeah. And here you go. Tim says right here. Tim says chat is community is crucial, and he's fucking straight on the money, man.
Yeah. I mean, without chat, where would Critical Builds be, right?
We trying to say, huh? We trying to say, Mike, I ain't doing anything on stream. Look, man,
I don't do shit.
I ain't do shit today.
I started out this stream talking about how I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. I know, I hear you, and I try to too. And the thing is, like, doing that balance of having like a good stream. And he's actually Mike's talked about it on his various different podcasts and stuff. I don't stalk Mike; he just frequents the things I frequent. I swear. But yeah, no, it's right, because like having the right kind of setup and like having the way things are set, like having a good downward camera, being able to work within the focal range of the camera and still like talk about shit without sounding like me. I mean,
See, I think Mike has the best idea. Just give him a topic to talk about amongst themselves while you do some work
amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
They handle their own thing. But so in terms of the PGGP01, okay. So the only thing I could find was a work in progress, which is fine. It's from somebody I've shown here before. It's from Hunisi Studio, Hunisi. And so here's the original on the left. Here's the custom on the right.
Is that what he's doing now, or is that a while back from now?
This was a while back. This was a while ago.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like the hood. I like the blower on top of the crest in the center. I like that blower they added.
It's so good, man. Like, I really like the details he's added, even on the head, the slight increase in the overall kind of the height. It's so nice. I mean, he's
it's turning the right parts up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Beautiful build. He also launched a campaign quite recently, asking which one everybody preferred, whether they preferred the PG Unleashed or if they preferred his PG custom, which I'm sure you guys have kind of seen before. Out and about.
Very nice.
Of course.
Right?
I bet. Yeah, it looks like Child of Mecca liked that one.
Oh, he did. Look at this.
I bet you that if you went in there and looked too, you would see me in that list. I bet.
Mm-hmm.
God, do I have? That's a lot of people, man. It's 2,000 likes.
It's fine. You didn't have to.
But yeah, beautiful. I mean, even kind of primered, it was beautiful.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there is something about that, right? The full
assembled. Yeah, the assembled prime kits. He. I've always enjoyed that shot.
Such a clean scribe too. I was looking at some of the scribes that I did on like the Machining Krieger build that I did earlier this year, and my scribes are a little bit rough.
Might be on Hunisi Studio. I'm looking for like the full finish. Here it is. The Hunisi versus Unleashed. So this is what he started with, and this is what he ended up with. And then I'm sure he has one next to the Unleashed. There you go, the Unleashed and the Hunisi versions.
Nice.
He even has its own.
I like the. Oh, I like the detail on the cod. You know, the cod piece, the crotch, and then especially there on the chest, that central component of the chest. It looks just so much more refined. It has like so much extra detail, but in the right way. Like there's that weird fucking red hatch in the middle of the regular Unleashed. Like what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Are you talking about this thing right here? Or
no, the red hatch up above that in the blue.
Oh, that's actually
it's a hole.
Yeah, it flips closed, and it would just be flat blue.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a hole. So you're looking straight through to the torso right there.
Right. So what did he do on the other side then?
He didn't. He kept it closed.
Oh.
It
looks better closed. I guess it's the moral of the story.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Very talented builder.
Which would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer the Hunisi or
the tough part is I would love to see what he could do with an Unleashed, right?
Ooh, yeah. But what could he do that he hasn't already done to the original Perfect Grid?
Only he would know. Only he would know.
Well,
I mean, he's also a proprietor of different styles.
Very good.
Yeah.
Not
Talented man. Work in all styles to become stronger at your own style.
I'm just gonna build clean. I'm good.
Oh shit! Did I not do the other side yet? My bad. I did do the other. Never mind.
Oh, here's the his version finished, but there you go.
Yeah, I like that view.
It's beautiful. That shade of blue is beautiful, man. I really like that shade of blue.
Oh, there you go, Brian. A little
Zaku.
Of course.
Little unicorn, little Zaku. This Zaku, I see constantly. It's been like 6 years since he built this or whatever.
I'm gonna say that I don't know that I've ever seen that Zaku before.
You've never seen a Zaku?
Yeah.
Not that one. No, I don't think.
Okay, well, we'll look at that later.
It's all good. Here's the thing. There's a lot of pictures of robot model kits out there in the world.
It's a PG Zaku.
Still. And your point is?
No, I was just clarifying what it was. It's a PG.
Oh,
Zaku.
sure, of course. Yeah, all PG. Those are all PGs. You're one of them shits, right?
No, the other Zaku was not a PG.
Or was it? The Shars wasn't?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah, it's a PG. How dare you? I know how to read. It's good shit all around. No lie.
The fuck? Who is this?
Who that kid?
Oh, but yeah, that's it. Follow him. Hunisi.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen his. Oh shit! Maybe I haven't been paying attention. I haven't seen as much of him lately.
No, he's been. Yeah. I think he's gone through a bit of burnout.
It makes sense. The amount of work that you throw into it, like I've been there. Like I'm probably you could probably classify where I am right now as a bit of burnout. Because normally I am cranking.
Big kits. I am burned out not from building model kits.
This high new is giving me a better burnout.
Oh yeah, that's the second high new.
Yeah, this just like the. I think it's a mixture between just the sheer amount of colors I'm putting on this thing and like my workflow.
Well, I mean that's really the hard part of doing that like high detail, ultra clean style that you have is that it is incredibly taxing.
Yeah, it's not even like. So I mean, it's not. This isn't anything new, right? This is this is just my. This is what I do, but it's just the way I'm having to do it now in this new place. It doesn't meld well because I was so used to just swiveling my chair to the left and able to paint, then come back to the right and then continue on doing what I'm doing. Now I have to go down 2 flights of stairs, go somewhere that's not exactly quite nice, and try to
different.
Yeah, and back in the old spot, I was able to do all that stuff, all the painting, all that stuff, in one spot and for a longer period of time. Now, like I don't like being down there, so I always limit the amount of time I'm down there. So it's it's just a mixture of that. It's not great, and trying to do something this convoluted, this detailed and layered, it's a struggle. I'm not afraid to admit that. I think we lost Brian.
Oh, no, not frozen.
He's back. He's kind of there. Kind of
been. Really? What the fuck? I don't do anything. Nothing is going on. Literally, like nothing has changed.
Julio, what are you doing in chat? Get over here.
You're not lying.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Like just trying to find and trying to figure out like a better way to do this, while trying to keep your your new house kind of not messed up. You don't want to put paint all over these new carpets you've installed or new floors you've installed and stuff. It's a struggle.
I'm with you. Yeah. And like for me, it's still sorting out the that's and the others. Like I've still got to do repair work, and we have I still have to reno a bathroom in the house, and things are in place, but they're not enough in place for us to say buy a couch. We still have stuff kind of stacked up, has to be dealt with, and I'm like, oh, where the fuck am I going to put this footlocker full of? I have so many art supplies and tools. I have I need a 10-foot by 10-foot studio just for me, just for my shit, because I am that kind of guy, It sucks.
You can set up a shed.
I'm going.
I'm gonna. So Mike had a good thing to talk about. He said that the Ziegler was insane from Selhuya. I mean, come on, man.
Dude, I know. That's why I've that respawned me being where can I find one? And Paul was like, you can go here and find this. And he found it for me. I still didn't buy it. Well, because I need to put a new starter in my car.
I feel like so. So I feel like the Ziegler, his Ziegler took far longer than most of his other builds, and he's done some pretty crazy stuff.
But the Ziegler is on my list. That is one of my grails. That is that shit. Oh, I love it too. I love his work. It's so good.
Did you guys see the live of him putting it together? The final. No. He almost broke the arm and the shoulder. Almost. There was a very audible snap.
Mm-hmm.
Like a plastic snap. Yeah. And you could see on his face, he was trying to hide, maybe I fucked up here, but he he pulled through. But this is a beautiful build. This is so I mean, anybody who's patient enough to do this kind of level of detail on something as detailed as a Mechanicore 160 scale kit, man, I mean, deserves all the praise in the world, because this is an insane build. It's beautiful, and this doesn't even have the fucking LEDs on. Or it does, but the lights are kind of
toning it down.
Not doing it. Yeah, not doing any favors. It's beautiful. If you guys can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it actually. Go to my screen. Let me see here. How do I turn it off? this one? It is this one. Let's move it a little to the right here. Slightly smaller. There you go. Yeah. So good. There's the LEDs. You turned off the lights so you can see the lights. Brian, buy it.
Dude, I will. Trust. It's gonna happen. Just chill.
Do you have something in mind for it?
I mean, I always have 1,000 ideas. I am 1,000 points of light shooting through space at all times.
Yeah, I mean, you're more of a mass of molecules concentrated into one area, moving around a tiny.
I'm
ball
vibrating so fast that I can be visible. That's the thing. If I vibrated any slower, I'd disappear.
What up, Thomas Stanton? See, okay, so Mike says, and that was fast, 2+ months. The stuff he builds, man. I feel like are a lot
out quick.
He's a quick builder. What was the last thing he built was this the Zaku 2, right? And I think it took him like less than a month, or like maybe 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know. But
Love the luster of that green. It is so nice.
It's gorgeous, man. And if you guys notice, he never goes any lower than 160 scale.
He's had some really wild kits, right? Like that.
Oh yeah. There's an unleashed right next to it.
I like some of the pre-shade work that's gone on in this, but I feel like it's so much. I get it. It's just like, I'm a nitpickler. I'm a stickler.
You're a stickler.
I am.
You're a Dirk Diggler.
I have a big old opinion.
160.
160 again. Yep. He doesn't go any lower than that. He made these SDs.
Well, my customs end up being 1:20. Like, I always try and build in that scale where it's like,
This is what Kyle.
I know Kyle's got that shit.
He's currently working on this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love the expressive
face.
That's fine.
Pose.
Twitch is being weird. Sorry, guys. I love the expressive face. I think that's amazing, the work that's been done. I know that because I talked a little bit with Zach about some of these kits and how some of the this isn't plastic, this is resi, but some of the plastic kits have kind of like a shade or a hue or a luster to the face themselves, so they don't need a lot of work. But that shit is just like blank ass resin. Like, that's some serious good quality paintwork. Like, you got to give props for someone that can add that level, because like anybody can paint to look like it's a plastic toy, but that looks like it's like live anime, like live anime.
I mean, look at the beautiful shine in the eyes, right? Like,
I'd say the eyes are very alive. Yeah.
Well,
but they're not pure white. Like, there is like a red tint. There's like
there shouldn't be.
No, it's just paying attention to that. It's paying attention to that detail, because you see people who do some of these figures, and they just go with straight white and it looks lifeless. And then whenever they top coat the entire kit, like they don't really mask off the eyes, so the eyes are the same shine and the same finish as everything else. It gets lost.
It's hard to do though, right? Because like, what you're looking at here, it's not like building Gundam where I'll paint this panel gray and this panel lighter gray, and I have a hard line to tape against or something like that. Like, this is very artistic. You have to have an eye for what you're doing.
Yep. I see what you did there, you scallywag.
Well, I mean, and that's too like the luster of human flesh. There's a lot of different colors that go on underneath the skin, like that create that depth, that'll give it that life. Like, you can't just be like, oh well, I'm going to use basic skin tone. This is how I'm going to paint
beige too. That'll work.
Like, I need a highlight. Oh, here we go, light skin tone. Here we go, AMIG 115 and AMIG 116. Those will do everything I need. Like, no, dog. Sorry.
There's even different styles that you could venture. I mean, this is totally different from what we did.
Yeah, that's very like animated style, right? Like very.
Oh yeah, I would say that they went
cool,
a little too rough with that, like deep umber
brown.
or exactly,
especially on the arms. Yeah,
like it's a little heavy. Like I get it, but at the same time, they could have done so much more. Not just by diversifying their bonds, as it were. Throw some purple in there, and throw some different blues and stuff in there, and different opacities. Mixed it in with the flesh tone, and do that. Like
I tried to scroll down.
Yeah,
I tried to scroll down as quickly as I could. I was like, oh my fingers never scrolled down so quick.
You having a flashback to work?
Yeah, I was like, no. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so this one is the raw doms.
Ooh.
Oh man, so good.
Tasty. They look like they're wonderfully resisted. Like there's so
this
much.
This is a really good example of LEDs complementing your work, not overpowering it.
Mm-hmm.
The detail in the thrusters is so cool on those. Like it's not just the thruster bell, it's
like there's something that rotates. Yeah. Beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. Hopefully there's nothing else that I need to scroll down super quick here.
Yeah, so Charles Dodge comments in, ironically, if you want realistic skin tones, green undercoat is a shadow, red undercoat for the mid-tones, and yellow undercoat are the highlights. Then put your skin tones over that. And that is kind of like Rusty, but straight on the money. I do a lot of different stuff, and I play with a lot of different opaque layers when I'm dealing, or semi-opaque and semi-transparent layers when I'm dealing with flesh tones. But that is like a very straightforward method to get a very quality result. Charles,
thank you for commenting. Gerber Tetra, that thing is gorgeous,
dude. I know, right? I looked at one for a hot minute.
Even just him holding stuff, right? Like, there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. If you guys want, like, I know there are people constantly ask me, like, how do you get into commission work? This is what you do. You post your shit online, and people like it, and go, oh, I want him to build me something like this because either A, I don't have the time to do it, or B, I feel like I'm not at that level yet. Mm-hmm. This is how you advertise for commissions. You can open yourself up to it and let people know, hey, I'm open for commissions. But you also you need to back up the fact that, okay, I have something that I can contribute or I can give to you that you won't be able to get anywhere else.
Right. You have to be able to dedicate the time as well to doing the commissions. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm going to do a commission. Some commissions you to do stuff, and then you're like, oh, bummer. I got to work on somebody else's shit. So you have to be honest with that shit. It's like,
yep. Mm-hmm.
I have a soft client right now, or a client on paper, what it's worth, or in pencil. And I'm trying to find that time where I'm like, all right, I know that now I can be like, yeah, pull the trigger, send me the kit. Like I can work on it and give you what you want without like feeling taxed or like, like suffering, like the end product suffering. It's a business in the end. And so
even with me, even with my commissions, like I have to create a waiting list. So I'm like, oh, hey man, listen, you have a couple of kits in front of you. There is, and since I don't set a deadline for any of this stuff, I have to be like, there will be a bit of a wait, and whether or not you can accept that is up to you. If you want to take it somewhere else, you can. I cannot like just kind of put everything down and work on your stuff. It's
yeah.
Nope. I hear you. But yes, so Huya, please follow him. Great dude. Fantastic work and. Just an inspiration. Yes. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna turn off my camera
again. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Let's see. Let's go. I had a good conversation with Broadstone this morning. You know Broadstone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. About the Stein Verka.
And how awesome it is.
Yeah, basically. He was like, so polycaps? And I was like, hang on a second, because I couldn't quite remember. There's been a lot of shit going on in my brain. And I was like, yeah, no polycaps. No. Like, yeah. And he's like, was like,
I
he was
don't
like,
understand what he's saying.
And then basically the end result. Because I have had no faults with my steins at all in regards to fitment or alter, even after I alter things. They work fabulously. It's a great kit.
Paul, did you understand any of that?
I heard polycaps.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We call it, I didn't understand. I heard, and then we were like, and then they were like, and then I was like,
So I had a conversation with Broadstone.
Okay, Broadstone, we heard that part.
Did you hear about the Stein Verka?
Yes, the Stein, good kit.
And he was wondering about if there were polycaps.
There are.
And
there are.
I said,
yes.
No, not really, no. There aren't. Because there aren't really polycaps in the Stein Verka.
And polycaps in the hips or in the shoulders for sure.
I really don't think so.
I believe there is.
If so,
polycaps are definitely on those side thrusters on the side of the legs as well.
Yeah, but it's like almost none.
I mean, yeah, it's not a huge amount. It's not like a 2002 kit or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but
right. And it's great. I sound like Max Headroom. Well, it's fun.
We have to, Tim. We have to find somebody that lives in Buffrakistan to be able to translate buffering.
There's no reason. There's no reason for there to be buffer. I'm like literally late 5G through my shit. I am like 4 feet from the router / modem. Like I can't. When I plug it in direct line, it's worse. Like I don't know what to do. There's nothing that I can do.
You sound like you're in the Matrix. Like
I'm not.
He's not.
Are you sure you're not in the Matrix?
I'm not in the Matrix, okay, guys?
Prove it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I think it's especially bad today too, because you're not usually this disconnected for this long.
That's terrible because I'm not doing shit. Nothing's going on. There isn't another device attached except my computer.
I don't know, man. I wish I could help you out here.
Yeah.
Nothing would please me more than to assist, but I don't know what's happening. Is there a storm brewing?
Storm just finished, right?
A while ago. Hot fucking minute ago. I'll get a drink, maybe that'll help.
It'll help you somehow. But
yeah, cool off that router.
Real quick, I do wanna say you guys should keep an eye on all of your podcast services around about midnight Central. So that's 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific. 2 hours behind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So episode 3 of the Build Sideways podcast is releasing. Should I talk about the topics now, or should I just leave it for later?
How many topics did you guys go over?
We talked about two topics.
How about drop one now?
Let me drop one. Okay. I gotta remember what it is. Oh shit. It's okay. So the first topic of the podcast, and hopefully we can have a conversation about this. Somewhere on a stream or somewhere. It's diversifying your hobby portfolio.
Okay.
Like how is that a benefit to your main hobby? Like what kind of things can you diversify with? Is it a helpful thing or more of a detriment? So
you're saying like having multiple hobbies or having like for instance with modeling, building different types of models?
Both.
Okay.
A range of both. Yeah. So like we talk about that kind of a thing.
That I built Gundam. That's it.
Yo, Tim talk about. There is a Kylo Ren that's sitting in the box right now that you built.
What's that? Kim says, "Fuck that! I build Gundam. That's it. I need to diversify your bounds, you lazy son of a bitch."
Yeah, Brian, while you were gone, I had revealed the third one of the topics that we talked about on episode 3, which releases in a couple of hours here.
You can't make me build other things. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
I don't want to be your dad, Tim. He did hate that figure. I am privy to background conversation on Tim building that figure. I lucked out in the fact that I got the X-wing to build. I could build something that was mechanical and straightforward. But yeah, both Tim and Tex got figures. If I'd gotten a figure, I'd have done my best to rock it out. But Tim, you did a good job on that figure.
I'm gonna translate real quick. He said that Tim, you did a really good job on the figure, even though you hated it. He lucked out and got something mechanical, whereas Tim and Tex got some figures, and they were not. Well, I mean, I guess Tim was not too pleased, as Brian was privy to that kind of conversation.
Is it really that bad?
It's okay-ish right now.
Like, yeah. What he meant to say was, "Make me a bicycle, clown."
The only other thing in this house that was running on the internet was Colleen's Xbox X, and I just shut it off. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know what to tell you either, other than I should hook up the router that I bought versus the router that came with the current setup.
Oh yeah.
Did we lose him?
I don't know. No, he's there. Still there.
Here.
Yeah, I think what the difference is, Brian, usually, I mean, your video sometimes goes choppy when we do these, but I don't know if I've ever heard, like, your audio is typically pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The other thing that's potentially sort of changed between here and there. No, because Colleen used my mic on Tuesday, and then I streamed Tuesday after that. So that got disconnected and switched around. Like, I switched over to her computer. That's like the only thing that has changed.
I want you to go outside and unplug your neighbor's internet.
Ryan, can you do a quick speed test on your machine?
What?
Do a speed test.
Nani?
Like go on Google, type in speed test.
Like speedtest.net, I think it is.
Yep, just do a quick speed test, and let's figure this out. That way we know officially that it might not potentially be you. It could be your ISP.
Yep.
So what am I looking at? What should it be?
Run the speed test.
All right. So what should it be? Tell me.
God, damn. I mean, if you're running gigabit internet, it should be anywhere in that range, right? So if I do a speed test,
Why are we on New York server?
So if I run speed test, right, it'll tell me how much I'm running right now. So I'm running 60, 70, like I wouldn't say this is quick, but it's testing my download speed. It's at 77 megabits per second, and I'm running like 100 megabits, right? So that means there is an issue with...
What's your upload?
10.6.
10.6 megs. So here's what's up. My download is 263 megs per second.
Mm-hmm.
My upload is a quarter of a meg.
So it sounds like you might have an issue with your upload.
0.25. My connection apparently is very fast.
Wait, if you can hear us just fine, then that's not the problem. The problem is your upload speed.
Yeah, no, it's the upload speed, because my upload speed is a quarter of a meg. 1/4, 1/4 of a megabyte.
You might need to talk to your ISP about that. Like,
my
hey, listen, man,
astronomical, and it says that my internet connection is good.
Well, yeah, we'll say that because your download speed is at a certain threshold, but your upload speed is what needs fixing.
Yeah, I'm peaking at 2 megs, 3 megs upload per second right now. Ugh.
That's pretty low.
What a kick in the sack. 4 megs upload right now, currently. All right.
Yep, you gotta get on the horn.
Well, we'll suffer through it for now, and then I'll switch out my router because I have like a very nice router that I bought that's specifically for streaming that we just haven't connected because we moved here and it's been just a couple months. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Might
been
be
like,
time.
hey. It's like an 84
It's actually better now. It's not nearly as bad now as it was before. So,
see, my initial.
Once you went on the speed test, they were like, "Oh shit, he's checking. Hurry up, bump it up."
Yeah, I'm looking, motherfucker. Well, it increased by literally. Let's see, it was at 1/4 of a meg, and it jumped to 4 megs. So that's an increase of like 800% or more, something along those lines. Like, yeah,
I think there's a disconnect between not one of your devices, but maybe your neighbors. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
Like, so, you're running your own IP address that's running on automatic. If you guys are running the same, and there's a 1 in 100 chance that this is possible, but if one of your neighbors is running the same IP address, you guys are running into a conflict, and that could be a cause of concern. Something to keep in mind.
No, that's definitely something to keep in mind.
Yeah, Micronaughty says dial-up is faster. You're better off getting 1 million AOL CDs for well over 6,000 hours of free internet.
As I like continue to do social media stuff and record podcasts, and Colleen is diversifying her recording, etc., etc. We're gonna have to make sure that this internet is up to snuff. So
yes, absolutely. What was the podcast name again, Brian?
Colleen's Rule of Words. Rule of Words.
Here we go. If you guys haven't followed it yet, I like to support friends. Friends supporting friends. Follow Rule of Words. The two girls brought together by a love of writing and reading, best friends yet to meet, who started a blogcast to spread and share their love of words. Check them out. If you guys like the written word, I don't know Colleen's co-host, but Colleen is a very Colleen is a very passionate writer. But that is her passion. She's very dedicated to it, and it's always interesting to hear a writer's kind of perspective on things that they read themselves that they didn't write. So definitely, if you can, check them out. It's good stuff.
My wife Colleen is the one with the pink hair.
That one.
That's Colleen, in case you were curious.
This one.
Yep.
That's her. Yes. But yes, follow. Let them
check them out. They're just getting started doing their stuff. They write, and they're participants of NaNoWriMo. If you're familiar with National Novel Writing Month, if you're not, then you should probably check it out because it's kind of cool.
Indubitably.
And
we were just talking about diversifying your bonds, and you're diversifying your hobby portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Why not extend that to the written word? Sometimes that can translate.
True.
So,
absolutely, because I used to pretend that I could write. Like I thought like, hey, I know a lot of stuff. I could write.
It's hard, very hard.
Can't write myself out of a box.
I have a pretty interesting story. Oh no, it's not an interesting story. Continue. I'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. I was just gonna say I was a bit of a fan fiction guy in high school.
Pabs's writings and reading Slenderman / fiction.
Not even that. So I was so infatuated and in love with Final Fantasy VIII that I wrote the entire story through the main character's perspective, not just like as the story unfolded through the game, but through his
Squall's perspective.
Yes, just through Squall's perspective.
Okay.
I wrote it like as if he was writing a diary, and that was a very, very long project because I did it all by hand. I didn't do any typing. It was all
wild. That is wild.
I because I would do it during like really boring classes, right? Like I'd be in high school and be in class, and it'd be like, oh man, you know what? Whatever. Like I'll just grab my notebook and start writing. It looks like I was writing notes, but I was actually writing fan fiction. And then
when you're young, you are so full of like creative energy. It's unmatched. It's wild.
Well, you have way more free time too, right? Like because you don't.
Oh yeah. Not even. The thing is like when you're young, a minute lasts so much longer than it lasts for like my 42-year-old ass. Like a minute can go by real effing quick. I mean, a minute can drag as well, but like, you know, you will lose some time to some shit and be like, what the fuck? How? Who?
Why?
I got so much more to do now.
Julio says he also wrote a story from the perspective of who's Dougie Hauser.
Doogie Howser, MD, Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. Okay. Yeah. Is that how you spelled it? Because that just says Dougie.
No, it's Doogie.
No, I don't know if that's how you spell it, but
I'm gonna check right now. Julio, I'm about to put you on blast, bro. It's Doogie. If you're gonna try burn me right, all right? Fucking literature.
It was auto corrected.
Dougie Hauser. Anyway,
this is not how this works. Did I come back into modern century? Am I at least do I have fidelity at this point?
You're crystal clear right now. They were like, "Oh shit, he's checking. Let's bump it up at least 1,600%."
I'm gonna like Doogie Howser. That's my Julio. Julio, you know, a little zooted, you know. Doogie Howser.
Can hear that mechanical keyboard.
The worst is when Julio like pulls out just like you know, straight on the straight and narrow. When Julio like stops, you know, joking around and gets serious, then you know shit is going down. Like, Julio says, "I'm still sleepy.
I'm still sleepy."
My back in high school, my best friend that I used to have had the shirt that he would wear for grins. It just said like, "I overslept today," and just had a picture of a dude that was just like fucking like zonked out.
That's what happened to me on Tuesday. I think I woke up like 10 minutes before you guys started streaming, and I was like, I'm not okay. I can't words right now.
I am one of those psychopaths that I will stay up, you know, late-ish, not as late as I used to, but late-ish, and then I will be up at, you know, 5, 6 in the morning, be like, ding, 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 let's have a conversation about politics. Like, the fuck? How did I become this person? How? What happened?
Father time happened.
Yeah,
I guess. Fuck. What happened to me? What happened to me, man?
We had a deal.
Cool, bro.
Let the others get old, not me.
Old is relative. I still don't know what to build. I'm in this well, it's loose. It's all very friendly and open. The Plastic Posse podcast. If you guys don't listen to the Plastic Posse podcast, they're pretty cool. There's actually quite a few good scale modeling podcasts out there that you guys could check out.
Build Sideways.
About them. Well, yeah, obviously Build Sideways podcast, our podcast. But you can go to scalemodelpodcast.com, I think is what it's called, where most of them are listed. Perhaps maybe we should look into contacting these gentlemen. But yeah, they're all like an association and they all get along.
Okay.
What is it? Plastic Model Mojo also is one of those groups. Yes. Anyways, these great groups. But yeah, the Plastic Posse podcast, they're doing a T35, right? T34? T3485 build off, which is a T34. It's a Russian tank. Super cool, very versatile, super historical, super fucking cool. Check those guys out. But they're working on a Spitfire build as well. And
continue, Brian. I'm sorry, I just saw Julio's.
Which one?
So Tim says, "I want to be a boy forever." Julio responds, "Sure, are shaped like one."
Oh Jesus!
You made me laugh from my belly, you piece of shit. That was a big old.
But yeah, so I was thinking about working on maybe pulling out the Spitfire. I mean, I'm just finishing up the Messerschmitt. Like, I was like, should I build that Spitfire from Edward? Oh, with all the cool shit, maybe.
Yeah, why not, man? I mean, you know, do what your heart tells you to do. Follow your heart.
I've got some great automotive kits in the other room too. Got that Gran Turismo one from, or Gran Turo or whatever it is from Andy. It's like this hype little ass. It's like got a Volkswagen engine in it, but it's not a Volkswagen. It's got a Volkswagen engine. It's just like funky little like.
So I showed you guys like the videos and the pictures of that hobby store that's nearby for me. It's about half an hour away. It's a store called Leisure Hour Hobbies. And every time I go there, I always see it. I see the either 2019 or 2020 Toyota Supra from Tamiya. I was like, do I want to build that because it's fucking beautiful?
I'm sorry, are you talking about that BMW?
Yeah, the BMW Supra, man. Petroheads will understand the joke. But yes, I mean, you know, seeing, you know, whenever I walk by there, I always go to the auto section, just out of curiosity to see if there's anything I kind of want to pick up. And I always see like the one. I'm trying to remember the scale of it. Is it 164 or 124? Probably the 124 scale motorcycles.
Or 112 even. Motorcycles will go larger.
They vary. Yeah, there's such a range of different scales. But I've always wanted to build one of the bigger ones, like the big kind of scale bikes. And I don't know, man. Just to kind of, I'm just curious to see if I'm able to do something.
Hey, here we go. Two things. Z says, "Did Brian get a haircut?"
He did.
I will say that what I did do was that I cut off the back of my hair. So I no longer have the wonky mullet. And I also want to say, motherfucking Mike Rinaldi.
Oh my God. All right.
How you doing, brother?
What's up, fellas? Mike check. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Quality. 5x5.
Roger.
And Roger, what's your vector, Victor? I'm reading Catch 22 right now also, which is kind of a fun thing. Thomas Staten, I do have a Stuka. I got this Airfix Stuka, which is going to be a trip. But
There I am.
No, Z, I didn't get a haircut.
They just ran away. They just ran away.
I cut my hair for a day.
Fell off somewhere.
I have no hair, dude. I'm in the Tim crew of hairstylists. I go to the Child of Mecca barber.
How many does he have? Like a full size ladder to get up there, or?
No, man, it's one of those foldable stools.
Oh, fuck. Oh God. I haven't met Mike in person, but I don't know if he's the same stature as Tim.
I'm a little taller.
There you go.
That's all that matters, right? Whether it's an inch or a foot, it doesn't matter, right, Tim?
It's one little wee.
7 my foot.
5'7".
No. And fuck you too, Tim. You're the best.
No hable inglés, amigo.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
And thank you, Edward. Edward out in there in Florida. Thank you. Yeah, Spectrum sucks. And hey, if I do a speed test and it makes my internet improve, then I'll do it.
Do a speed test every 5 minutes.
I'm gonna keep testing. I'm gonna keep testing that speed.
What the hell?
I'm gonna keep exposing those fools.
Holy.
So what did I hear before? I was trying to load up in something about Doogie Howser. Who the fuck was writing a story about Doogie Howser? Was that Julio? I literally tripped when I heard that. I'm like, wait, from the perspective, I'm like, how is Julio writing about Doogie Howser? And I couldn't put the two together. Like,
could you imagine?
The disconnect is like, I'm like, what? Okay.
Julio was just sitting there, he puts his reading glasses on, getting ready. Okay, so I'm a 4 foot tall white boy, blonde hair, who's a doctor. How do I
genius child doctor? You got COVID, stupid.
Oh, Julio. Why are you so doody?
That one caught me off guard.
Julio, my pronouns are fucking, fight, and me. Okay, John Lynn. Sure. We got you.
Very aggressive today, John Lynn. What?
Right.
Hold up. Charles Dodge says, let's put this up on the screen. My 11-year-old is as tall as Tim, but not for long. He got approved for growth hormones, so he wouldn't look like he was 8.
Wow.
Oh no!
Look, man,
I hope you don't fall.
I was a slender, tall, young-looking person for a very long time, and I still kind of am that. Gratefully.
What are you, 6'4"? What did you 6'3"?
Yeah, about 6'4". Yeah. Still look pretty young. I smoked for 11 years, so that'll add some time, to your.
That'll do
shit.
it.
Cigarettes.
I wouldn't say it would add time.
No, it takes time away, so it adds miles.
It reduces the lifespan.
Yeah, and then I've also worked in the sun and manual labor for my entire fucking life. So, like, I've been doing my best to age as quickly as humanly possible, and I've been fighting it. So, hey.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem with people like myself and one child of Mecca over here is during our illustrious teenage years we just got a little bit too ambitious and grew too quickly, and we hit that stopping point of that's it. So we outgrew everybody. We were taller than everybody in high school, and then once that was over, everybody just fucking caught up and then surpassed us.
That was it.
How tall were you in high school?
I was a decent 5'5", sir. All right, everybody else was
I was 5'5" in 5th grade, dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say sorry. High school, we were.
Look, listen, you guys. All right, maybe it was slightly different in fucking fantasy land where you guys are from.
It's all the sun down here makes people tall.
I would think it would be the opposite. You guys are shriveling over there, but
some bitch, no, bro.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Vitamin.
Photosynthesis.
I absorb.
I have become one with the plants.
I can't even fucking say it.
Gloomy ass England. You just don't get any sun.
Right. It's always gray. Your autumns here are our summers. We just don't sweat things out over there.
The Christmas banter between John Lynn and Julio right now. I'm going to send you a Christmas present because you're so nice to me. Just reading these quietly in the background. Their exchange of pronouns.
Oh, yeah.
So one of the first streams I was on, my wife watched, and John Lynn and Julio were both on it, and she's like, "What the hell is? Why are they so mean to each other?" I was like, don't worry about it.
Right, it's a thing.
Geez. Oh, madness.
Plus, Julio just woke up, so he's gonna be a little grouchy.
Nah, Julio and John Lynn, they go way back.
I can't imagine Julio being grouchy. I imagine him waking up and just doing his laugh, like he'd wake up. That's how he starts his day.
Maybe. Depends. I bet it starts like this.
He did. I do hope you're feeling better today, Julio. I know you had your back was hurting yesterday. Might be time to step away from the workbench a bit and stretch, and you know.
Well, yeah, he was doing a little bit. He was doing a little bit of extra cardio. That was pretty hype. I gave you a big ass longboard, a Fall Town skateboard, Julio, and I gave you trucks and wheels and bearings. But all you needed to get was hardware. That's 8 number 10 32 screws and lock nuts. That's all you fucking need. Set it up, push it around.
Come on, Julio.
Hey, fucking hey, Julio. Don't make me try and go
fuck over there.
Look, okay, I am accent neutral, but I will adopt Brooklyn if I have to.
No, I want you guys.
I'm trying to say.
I want you guys to. Was it episode 3 that I did this? So when the podcast is coming out, I want you guys to listen to episode 3, and I need you guys to give my New York accent a rating because I do. I did it, and it sounds.
When's 3 dropping?
It drops in about 2.5 hours, Mike.
Oh, okay, tonight.
So,
sweet.
Tonight, yeah. So me and Julio had a bit of a back and forth, and then he was talking about judging doo-doo, and I did a New York accent, and every time I hear it, I'm like, yo, that's what New Yorkers sound like. Okay.
Man, I
doo-doo.
I can do a passable New Yorker, but I get critiqued by the Queen in the other room there. And, yeah, I don't pass muster. Most times I don't pass muster.
Yeah, I don't want none of that noise.
She's like, nope. None of that.
Let's see here.
Control cars. What?
Michael Dawson's asking, has anyone here seen the Halo Infinite trailer for its multiplayer? Yes.
Nope.
It looks.
I haven't watched it. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I saw it on YouTube.
It looks like fun.
I almost lucked out and got a pre-order on one of those Xbox Series X's for it, but I missed it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Thanks, Pabs. Appreciate
it. It's a beautiful
design.
Dude,
I know the special. Man, I told Colleen about it after the fact. After I lost out on the pre-order, she was like, "You got what? You don't even fucking. I play Halo. You don't fucking play Halo. I would steal your machine." I'll be like, "Whatever, babe. I don't care. You have it."
Let me see if I can find let's see if I can find a decent image of it, because it's a really good mechanical design, if anything, right? Here we go.
You talking my books, Ronan? Yes, I don't autograph anything.
Of course not. No, Z's just talking shit.
It's a beautiful
There
design.
it is. Look at it. Hold up. We'll pull it up.
Oh, geez, look at that. That's cool. Kind of a tower.
No, that's how they all are. Yeah, they're not. It's not a very. You can lay on its side. It doesn't matter, but
it's a little mini fridge. But like the kind of the panel design. I mean, it's not a mini fridge. It's smaller than that. But
it's like small. It's like approximately the size of a 6-pack of beer. It's like not big at all.
But it's this panel line design is I think gorgeous. So if I start seeing this, if people people who do a little scribbing, do you think?
But yeah, with that and the Elite controller too. That's the Elite Pro controller with a different D-pad and the style. I know because I bought one for Colleen already. So
gorgeous.
Yeah, I got the old shit. Like I'm just whatever jalopy my thing. I'm just watching movies and
this one. This particular edition sells MSRP at $550. But I can guarantee it's
that'll come out of your Ziegler money, by the way.
Oh, dude, that's the thing. Like
that is the Ziegler money.
Balances come from.
It's coming right out of Ziegler money.
And like you know what? This time it was like new starter in the car and labor so that I can drive. So that's
$550 is about Ziegler money, right? That would be Chip Ziegler money. I think that's what I meant,
right? The non-perfect one, right? The non-leg one, the regular floaty dude.
No. Yeah, they have legs, right? They all have legs.
Well, there's a Xeon without the legs, right? Don't they do both? I think for the mechanic core.
I don't know.
I think there's I think there's a regular Xeon no leg dude, which is $500. But I think the leg dude's $1,000. I thought.
No, the leg dude is $400.
Yeah. I think that you can do it both ways.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it isn't terrible. Honestly.
Does the legs come with all of them then? And you can split it either way?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go both ways. No, I mean,
apart from official images, I've never seen the Ziegler without legs.
Okay. Right. Well, I've seen it with people building and and then the legs went onto it. You know. You
know what?
I don't know.
Chris, you're right. I don't think I mean on the the promotional images, they definitely show it that way, like hooked up to the stand. But I don't know if I've ever seen anyone build one and display it that way.
Right. I've never seen it. I've never seen a single builder build it without the legs. So I'm pretty sure.
All right. If I get one, I'll build it without the legs.
You're fucking Brian. You're fucking lying.
Yeah, 600 on AliExpress.
Yeah, 68. That's a pro.
Maybe they never made the done leg one.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, they did. I was gonna say. I thought I saw those images at the booster mode. Okay, that's what they're calling it then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Okay, I didn't know the legs all come with them. Okay. I thought it was like the perfect Xeon and then the regular Xeon.
Yeah, in my like $500 mech range, I've got another Regal coming my way. So,
all right, yeah,
I'm good.
I got to get on my Calamity stuff too. I keep promising that I'm going to do it.
What do you got?
The Schnabelgeist when he brought that back out.
Yeah. You got.
And he sent me the little one too. He sent me the little Jimmy rig you made, the Schnabel gun mini. You made that.
Yeah. That's
so I got both of those. Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, Lucas, so good. And that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got right now. I mean,
okay, cool. Fair enough.
I think it was still 250, almost 300 total. I think.
I bet. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I got the Bauer. I got the Bauer when I met him. That's what I bought from him. He didn't have a lot left when I got to him, and then when we met up in person and like hung out and not really hung out but talked. I got the Bauer from him, and then later I bought the Pinkman. I already had a Briegel. Right. I got another Briegel too. So, yeah, I need to get the.
What's the new one? The water one coming out.
Yeah, the Otter.
Yeah.
There's two versions of it as well. So maybe I'll like talk to him. I have to get both, dude. I know that's the thing. Like.
So pricey.
I look at it like this, bro. I love working on the stuff, and I like inspiring other people to do shit. And I am not gonna take anything with me when I go, so I'm gonna like enjoy it all right now.
You mean back into the dirt with the worms? Go.
Yes, exactly. That is what I'm talking about, brother. No, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you get one ride, and I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. And if that's what it is, then that's what it is. You know, like. All right, I've been around. I've been so broke, man. Like I've been like the most broke that most people get, and I've been comfy, and that's the thing,
Yes. Brian, Z's asking you, guess what came in the mail today?
Oh yeah, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Z, why don't you jump on stream to show people what you?
Motherfucker!
You got in the mail.
So Justin got the clear Sazabi you're saying too, the RG one. But you ordered that though. Justin hasn't come in yet. Yeah.
Is that
got $100?
Yeah, that's the Bandai Expo stuff, right? The
probably. Yeah, I know that was on the list.
Yeah. I've got
somebody was toting an Ava unit in clear too. I think it's coming. I saw that somewhere.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of cool. I'm not a clear guy, but I kind of like that for some reason.
No, I mean, neither, man.
I hear you.
I got
like they're cool, but I didn't do it.
I was going to say,
weather one. Just to see what
is the frame like worth being clear?
No, the frame isn't clear. The frames are usually mechanical, so they're usually
no. I know what I'm saying is like on a Gundam, like a real grade Gundam. Or master grade Gundam when they have the clear kits. The frames are usually interesting on master grade, so the clear serves a purpose. But
RGs are pretty cool, I'd say. Yeah,
I think I kind of
yeah. There's enough to go along. I would say probably.
I bet they kind of dressed it up a little bit. So yeah, I had the Expo edition high new Verka heavy weapon system clear master grade, right? That I scored on a good tip from Michael Zwo. You guys may know him as Prinny Chan. I don't know. Anyways, like a nice guy I met here in New York City a long time ago, and we made friends. But yeah, he was working at the Bandai booth back in 2017, 2018. Yeah. Can't remember. Early, and he was like,
pre-COVID.
Yeah, way pre. Yeah, and he was like, yo, no one is looking at this. Buy that kit in the corner. It is worth way more than it's listed at, and no one is looking at it. And I was like, all right, I'll buy it. Like, and I was like, and he's like, yeah, you can trade it for parts or something. And I was like, okay, cool. So no, it was that kit, and it was like super choice. And I did end up like trading it out for a couple of other kits that I needed, but Yeah, that one would have been hype. I had this beautiful idea to do a using your hairspray techniques that I learned from reading your books, SM03 and 1.
Plug it now, Mike. Quick.
Plug it, bitches. Plug it.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
doing the stuff that I learned from like your hairspray techniques and then washing and then knowing my lifetime of working with acrylic paints and stuff, I was gonna do a thing where I did like it looked like the paint was washing off of the
Right. Oh, that's cool idea. Yeah,
right.
That's a cool
like
idea.
through that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
That's
but yeah, no, I traded it for other stuff.
Well, the Sotheby's only 55 on P Bando said. That's actually not bad with the $10 shipping for what it is. You know, they're pricey. I was just looking what Justin bought.
Wait, which one?
The clear RG Sotheby's
the
only
clear.
55
Yeah, the clear.
on the Expo. Yeah, the Expo version. I thought it was like $100, but that's actually not bad. Better than I thought it would be.
I like the clear one you bought, Brian. That I forget what that's called. They built like it's not just clear. They had another name for that, like mechanical clear.
Yeah, mechanical clear. Yeah.
That's
so
when it's when the outer armor is completely clear. It's not so. A lot of these like clear kits, they're colored clear plastic, whereas mechanical clear is let you see right through to the frame itself.
I love the clear Sananju. That the mechanical clear Sananju is a good looking
clear Sananju. Yo, Jeff did some stellar shit. Jeff Longman, I don't think he's like watching right now, but he did some stellar fucking shit up in Canada. Holy fuck, that guy. He's a sleeper. No one knows about this guy. He's like a sleeper agent.
Oh, he got
Holy
that.
fuck.
Remember the purple one? He got it
Yes,
anodized purple.
right? Yeah. Oh my god. Electroplated, not anodized.
Electroplated. Yes.
Yeah. Fucking incredible shit.
Yeah, Pabs, that'd be right up your alley, man. He
That's why I told Pabs to talk to him.
He sent a Sananju to was it like? Did he send it to like China or something?
Yeah.
And got it
he got
plated purple. Like shiny purple.
One in chrome and one in purple. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are speaking my language.
Yeah. This is the guy that sent me the MRSA. He sent me his extra copy of the MRSA's. Oh god. Yeah.
Kshatriya.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm feeling the need to start building that real soon.
Dude, all right. So look, Paul and I also have to finish the DOMs. Paul, we gotta finish the DOMs. Okay, my whole resin collection, everything I have that's resin aside from the Rook that I won at OMC the first year, is in storage 3 miles away. So I have to go and like do the thing, and like it sucks, but I gotta go through and do the dig through and like pull my head out of my ass in there and figure out what the fuck is going on, get my shit back. Yeah, it's rough, Of
course.
But I'm with it because that is cool and it makes a great set piece. And it would be a good walk.
I'm gonna put it in my bathroom, so whenever I go for a poop, there it is.
Look at this man.
What up, Z?
Is that your storage facility?
Hey, yes, it is. What up, Z?
That's actually the curtains at my mom's place.
Oh, motherfucker, this guy too.
Oh, everybody's
Doogie.
Doogie's in the house.
Fucking Doogie.
You should have spelled it Dougie.
Yeah, it should be Dougie Hauser.
I'm here to officially hijack the stream again. So,
Me and you
hope you're all ready.
You're always welcome, Tim.
I'm ready. Go for
Pabs,
it. Yes.
Fuck you. Number one. I mean that in the most meanest, sincerest way. Number two, for all of the rest of you, I will take out all of your knees and bite your ankles the next time I see you.
Let me
Dan Campbell.
I hope you're all doing well.
Let me translate this for people that don't understand what Tim's saying. Oompa, loompa, doompa, doopa dee doo.
Again, fuck you, Pabs.
Yeah, just to be clear, Tim, I was not a part of any of that. I'm just as short as you, so we're gonna tag team these motherfuckers.
Pabs is shorter.
No, the fuck I am.
You hear? Oh my god, his voice went like 3 octaves higher. Right?
So I'm Peter Pan, motherfuckers. I've experienced both Z and Tim in reality recently.
I'm pretty short.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, you're pretty normal height. Like you and Tim are pretty average.
I'm
height,
normal height
you know?
for a deep brown candy. Yeah.
Sexy deep brown candy.
Sexy.
Oh shit!
Motherfucker!
This smart son of a bitch. Look at this asshole. Choochie Hauser, get the fuck out of here.
God.
Stop biting my shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I almost feel like
Stop biting my fucking ankles.
we'll have the Brady.
Get out of here. You don't even have the initials. You didn't even capitalize Hauser. Obviously you're not. There's lowercase z. Everybody watch your mouth.
What up, lowercase? Hey man,
It's bedtime. He's going to bed.
Right as I say, he's either waking up or he's going to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go upstairs.
Night, bud.
Tired like Julio.
I was tired.
Yeah, he just started school, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he hates it.
Fucking school sucks.
That's my
Like
boy.
first day he was school. Like second day, he was like, "Nah, I don't want
Not
to
for
do
me.
this." Yeah,
It's a lot of
today he
running
came back. He
around.
goes, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't like my teacher. She's got old gray hair." Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's more than that, boss. I dig it.
yeah, yeah. He's not happy. He's not happy.
That's funny.
He needs to learn to articulate his concerns more concisely.
Right. Well, you know, because he started kindergarten and he had started pre-K kind of right just shortly before COVID shut down. So he missed out on pre-K.
All that
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
And this going into like a full day of kindergarten, he's like, "Why am I here for 6.5 hours? Like this sucks."
My son's the same way. He started kindergarten 3 weeks ago, and never been to VPK or anything. And
Oh, sure.
the first day he came home and just like crashed. Like he just laid on the couch and was like,
Wore him
"I'm
out.
done. I don't know what to do. Don't talk to me." He wouldn't even tell me like how his day was. I was like, "You like school?" He's like, "Don't talk to me." I'm like, "Shit."
Yeah.
No, I mean, I smell that. Like, I didn't do pre-K at all when I was a young ass kid. Like, they had it, but I didn't do it. Like, they like threw me in wild, you know. And I was old too, because I got one of those weird birthdays, so I was like one of the old kids. Yeah, it was awkward as fuck. But you know what? I'm a friendly ass little ass kid.
He was 6'4" in kindergarten.
No,
You're
dude.
like, dude,
Let's
what's
see.
up with this?
Let's see. No, I know that so because I was old and I really only talked to the teacher. I was one of those opposite people where I didn't talk to any of the children, but I only talked to the teacher. And I was like, fuck these kids. I don't fucking care about these kids. What do I have to learn? How do I have to do to get out of this prison? And negotiating with the warden. Yeah, we're negotiating with the warden, you know. And then like they were like, well, his social skills are off, and I'm like, but I love to paint. They don't fucking care. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, so like I got diverted and then came back into the stream. Yeah, wildness. It's so fucking weird. School for a kid, man. Oh, wild, bro.
Bro, I was like 6
Tim,
feet wide when I was a kid.
Teenager.
Yeah, she's 13 though. She's fine.
Obviously, she made it.
Yeah.
She's a mini adult.
Straight up.
Shit, my kid's more mature than most adults I know,
Hey, you're doing
More
something
mature
right
than
then,
us, for sure.
Manish.
and she's definitely taller than Pabs.
She's taller than you do.
Just as his
Came
face
back.
pops back.
Exactly,
He's like,
right? Oh shit. I love the color themes that are going on this evening. Like I've got a pretty green theme. Pabs is a purple. Paul's going red. Mike has got that like bright blue. You know, Julio's got like the deep blue. Julio's more phthalocyanine. Mike's a little more cobalt. You know. Tim's rocking the yellows.
You got
and
that urine yellow going
Z's
on.
got like you've got that deep brown going on. Z.
Deep brown.
Sunflower yellow, you fucking dick.
What the fuck happened?
I like that you had the wherewithal to point the right way because I would have pointed the opposite way.
Oh no, dude.
You'll learn.
thing,
You'll
like-
learn.
Like when you Yeah, no. When you jump on mechanism, whenever, Mike, because like
yes,
we always do that.
I will miss tomorrow because I'm doing family stuff tomorrow night. I saw the invite.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was like, ooh, you pointed the right way with that.
Well, see, you haven't even seen anything yet. Like, here, Julio, let's do it. Or,
you missed it. Come on. Julio's like, I ain't doing shit.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Not the same height.
and Doogie out of the kid.
Yeah, there's a great picture of me and John Lynn doing the face-off face on stream.
Oh, Lord. Am I going to have to dig that out now?
No. I got it on my phone. I get it on my phone, bud.
Talk about butthurt.
Yeah, you know, hey, it's about buddy.
Are we talking about butthurt? Who's butthurt?
Don't worry about it. Not serious. Everybody butthurt one way or another.
Easy,
Everybody butthurt.
Double picture me and my sister.
Yo,
Grab your cheeks.
Did they announce the winners of the 30-minute mission build-up?
They announce it tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning.
That shit is not focusing.
Jesus.
Make yourself a little bit bigger.
Right?
Fine.
That's good.
Yeah. There you go. Face off.
When and why did that happen?
It was actually... It was just kind of a rando thing. Pabs made the face-off face. This is the way it happened on Mechanism. It was me being a psychopath. And John Lynn kind of joining along.
Oh my God.
It was John Lynn.
She looks like the normal one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm a psychopath.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's why I have that's why I have Joker's hair from The Killing Joke. I mean, come on.
Awesome. Good night, MD.
Good night. Later, me.
Oh, Michael
Later.
Dawson. Good night.
Good night.
Are you gonna tell us who's butthurt, Julio? You gonna keep it to yourself?
Let me keep
Yeah,
it
what are
to
you
myself.
doing? You can see it.
He just looks up against the weed cough.
Yo, maybe that's how Julio wakes up.
That is the noise that Julio makes when he wakes up.
He's crying. Look at him.
You know, it hit hard when you cough like that.
Is that the sour? Respect.
Yeah. It's all in here.
He's all in here.
Feels good.
Oh, yeah.
I got this boy
That
standing.
deep tickle.
That's right. That's right. You're fucking with the Volks 5-star.
Yeah.
Which one is yours? Model? I can't remember the name of it.
The Siren Prominence.
Siren Prominence. Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's good fun.
But the pinning's not so bad. I figure pin it up, get some paint on it, be done.
Just pinning? Are you backfilling any mechanical details? Are you creating any gaps or joints in your
I
construction?
backfilled the wrist, the elbow joints, the shoulders. I made a whole new joint so it could swivel.
Respect.
I gotta widen the hips because they're like teenage models.
Mhm.
And
Well, have you seen
should be good.
Have you seen any of the IP?
No,
Okay, or any of the imagery or anything like that? You can do a quick.
I've seen some of the imagery. Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't seen
it's
the
it's
manga.
odd. Like I think they're that like okay, so that like early '90s like Wicked City-esque anime style, right? Like the very angular. I'll pull you off full screen. Very very angular stylization for the manga at that time. Like,
Almost like Aeon Flux.
You look like a real doctor there, Hauser.
yeah, sure.
I'm doing doctor shit.
Proctologist.
Shut up.
I'm using these. So I'm using these, and I got these from my mother-in-law. Like, rest her. They always
She wants that back, by the way.
listen. No. I have a couple of sets of these because I go through them. But like those optimizers, Tim, you can adjust those, right?
Yeah, you can switch out the plates.
Oh, you switch the plates out. Like that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
there's little flipper plates inside.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Similar to this, but like different housing.
Yeah.
In a way.
Basically.
Okay.
And it's got the replaceable magnifications.
Yeah, because these ones that I got, which they're like 1,000 times reproduced by 100 different companies. They have like a variety, like 5 different, opacities. I have 2 sets of the opacity. That shit breaks. The housing breaks. Just how it is. Just curious. Got to shop around, buy the right shit. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Eyesight's not getting any better.
No, it goes downhill.
And the details on these models are getting better all the time.
Right? You're like,
I know. It's like, oh man, I'm on the wrong side of this Venn diagram.
No, I'm on my 3.0 readers right now, and they're already out of their. They're like, yep, I need to buy 4.0 readers.
Fuck. Yeah.
Jonathan is asking if you all did prec. What is prec?
Pre-K.
Oh no, no sir, no man.
Did you prec?
What is prec?
Pre-K.
Please put a space between pre and K, please. Thank you.
Prec.
Prec.
You're a prick.
No, I learned how to
I think she just called y'all pricks
at an early age.
Y'all did prec? What's pre-K, by the way?
Before kindergarten, pre-kindergarten.
Like a warm-up, like when you're doing track, you got to go warm up a little bit and
kind of get a stretch, get a familiarity for the course. Like if you're doing
this
cross
is a
country.
letter, this is a number.
If you're doing cross country, usually you go around the course just once, so you kind of get an idea as to what's going on, like where you want to push people into ruts and like where you want to kick who, how, and all that stuff. Like
this, kick everybody.
So
it's pre-K.
Let me explain it to you in terms that you'll understand. It's like the sorting hat when you went to Hogwarts. Okay. They sort you out and then they put you.
Come on now. He's not magical.
No, I'm more miraculous than magical. But in the UK,
he works at the bank.
Just a miracle he's here.
In the UK, we don't have kindergarten. We don't have any of that. We don't have kindergarten. We have pre-K or whatever you call it.
You just have grade school.
Yeah, it's just grade school.
Now that explains it all.
Same thing. It's same shit. So what is like in America, from my understanding, though I never participated in any of this shit, there was preschool, then there was pre-K, then there was kindergarten. I just went to kindergarten.
See, for us, there is preschool, but then it goes from preschool to reception. It's called reception in the UK.
Oh, cool. We have like
tea
and biscuits, and you all sit around in fancy clothes on fancy couches that you would never sit on.
No,
normally?
it's essentially your first year of primary school.
Okay.
Yo, did you have a quinceañera too?
Yeah, I was being a dick.
In my culture, it's called the booze.
The who's?
The booze. That's what we have afternoon where I come from.
That's we drink that after the quinceañera.
The booze.
Yeah, so it's usually for girls, and whenever they turn 16, it's a celebration.
Oh, the girls get to drink first, huh? I see how it is.
Tim had a coming out party.
He had a debut.
Oh wait, Ellen says Sam Brown had a speech impediment, so no one talking about the teachers. Yeah, I just want to talk to the other kids because I couldn't relate to them. Silly shits.
Colin Hyberg says, "Screw that pre-K. I just repeated the grades."
No, I was weird. I only wanted to like read books, paint, and talk to the teacher, and I didn't have anything to do with any of these other children.
Yeah, I got
all I did in reception was play DOS games. You know those textile DOS games?
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, see, Pabs, when I went to kindergarten, computers weren't really that prevalent.
When Brian was in kindergarten, they didn't have the Oregon Trail. It was like
well, it just wasn't a video game yet, so it was the actual trail.
Real fucking life. Shut up.
No,
I survived dysentery, assholes.
I did.
Hey, listen.
And my
what the fuck did Terry ever do to you? All right, stop dissing, man.
I didn't, and my older cousins wrote on my gravestone, "Fuck the world, you will die." Like on my gravestone when I died from the Oregon Trail when I was 6 or 7, 7 maybe.
Oregon Trail. We called that the walk to school.
Yeah. It was wild. Yeah,
daily commutes.
I didn't like pre-K. I got punched in the face, and someone stole my monkey. I did not.
No,
like
Pabs is
PK at
talking
all.
about computers and shit. I was like, yeah, we got to start using computers when I was in like 6th grade, I think.
Them T2s, bro. Shit was green.
I was in 6th grade when Pabs was in kindergarten.
I wasn't in kindergarten. I was in reception.
Yo, every time he says reception, it makes me think of like Pabs in this little bellhop uniform saying, "May I take your luggage, sir?" You know, at the fucking hotel or something. Like, come on.
Let me see if I actually do have an outfit close to that.
Does it still fit?
Well, this is a fun treat. We're gonna get a little snippet back in time from Christian Babalte.
He's gonna have like long hair like Trunks.
Oh no! I did also have that. Yes, I did also. Oh God, I did have that. Oh Jesus! Now I'm thinking back on it. That was terrible hair. Don't ever do that kind
He
of
had
hair.
that haircut. He used to get like the sweatbands in, baggy pants, and with the breakdance crew.
The Lord
Sweatbands are underrated.
Frosted tips and everything.
I did have the frosted tips and puka shells for a little while.
Jesus,
And the puka shell necklace.
Go to on spring break
with his acid wash jeans.
Yeah.
I never had those.
Jenkins.
I've never had ripped up jeans ever.
All right.
Yo, I remember when I made my first like ripped up jeans after New Kids on the Block was like first out.
Look at Julio
Yeah,
nodding
right?
all year.
Dude,
Like,
it
all
was
year.
oh man, I made the best worst I ruined jeans so well. Oh, they were amazing.
My friend used
Go
to
Art.
the pit bulls. He was like, it looks like you got attacked by a dog.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready for this?
Oh,
shit! Up the family history photos. Oh, you got to go full screen on that.
Look at that beautiful ensemble.
You look great in that pink bow, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I worked hard. All right.
Really accentuates your neckline. Honestly, like no, that's a dead ringer. You're like, yeah, like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really changed all that much. My nose got bigger. My height stayed the same.
I was gonna say you're still He's standing on a box in the photo.
You were more tan for a little bit there.
Well, this was the Philippines, bro. I had no choice. You step outside, you turn into a raisin immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Pab, do you think you grew like what 3 feet from then?
Probably 2.
2?
Little Pabs.
Hey, listen. I'm still.
It'd be perfect if that bow was purple.
Oh, yeah, I wish, right?
Right.
To this day, I curse the person getting married.
Mm.
Yeah, you should start rocking pinks, man. Pink everything.
Nope.
Pabst Pink. Oh shit.
That's enough of that.
Greg, let's get some Pabst Pink in there. Yo, did you talk to Despair yet?
Who?
Despair.
Despair.
I don't know, man.
Despair?
Yeah. To get your
Why
Pabst
would
Purple done.
No, that's not happening. That's never happening.
Do it, man.
That's not a thing. No.
Get that Pabst Purple. I'm trying to get that Chooch Doo-Doo. Nobody wants to make brown paint for me.
I'm sorry. I was getting a drink. I'm sorry.
Nobody wants to make a little baby poop brown for you.
Yeah. Fucked up, man.
Man, gotta brown it up. You know, if any of the special effects guys, any of the like practical effects guys that you talk to, add brown it up. That's the thing. That is the defining color that gives realism, that gives depth to all things, is brown. Like the shades of brown, sepia, sienna, umber, ochre is even a brown. It's a very yellow brown, but all the same, like all of these browns and different opacities and all that stuff, that is where you find your depth, your realism, your like tangible, like, oh yeah. This message was brought to you by
Which brown is Chooch brown? Are you like, is it like a burnt
Jala,
umber? What are you thinking?
More like a mahogany.
Cigar
probably.
City.
Mahogany.
Down in Florida.
Rich, yeah. A mahogany log.
My God. How dare you, Paul?
What do you mean, how dare you? We've been through 115 of these shits, me and Paul.
You ever stuck on a Lincoln log in pre-K?
So Z,
Imprec.
What'd you get in the mail, Z? You're Z's minimal res.
We lost
He's
him.
like me.
Did he freeze up? Yeah, he was eating and then he's frozen.
Yo,
All right, guys, if
that image isn't an image of a man that's being searched for by the Popo right now,
Yo,
have you seen this man?
Put it back up. Yeah, put it as I was just gonna say that. Get out of my head.
We lost him.
Oh, I came back. Look.
That's a very attractive pose right there, Z. Like, very handsome.
Right. There's worse poses to have, right?
What was that movie? Not movie. The show with Anthony Mackie in it. He replaced somebody. It was season
Falcon
2.
Winter Soldier.
No. It was a Netflix show.
I know fucking.
Altered Carbon.
The one
Altered Carbon.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
That's a brooding angle in Altered Carbon if I've ever seen it.
Brooding angle, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like second season on that one very much.
Yeah, no, it was crap.
Really?
No.
All right, I'm checking.
Yeah, second season was crap.
Oh wait, Altered Carbon. Oh, straight. Okay, yeah. I hear you.
The tall actor was the one. The RoboCop actor played the first season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah. Kinnaman, thank you.
Oh right, yeah. The new RoboCop.
Suicide Squad guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Oh, that's
right. New RoboCop, like.
Yeah, the redo.
See the design.
Was it The Killing?
Aesthetics?
Was that the cop show he was in? The Killing.
Yeah,
the girl.
That was a crazy.
That was his first one. That was really good. Yeah, this is my tired face, Justin. Worn out.
You were streaming like a madman last night, so.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours almost.
Yeah, and when you were honestly not just like streaming like my dumbass, you were drinking beers and laughing and like revelry. Like you were honestly putting in solid work. So
Yeah.
it's a huge difference.
Almost finished a little Mechatro, dude.
Oh yeah.
A little.
That's tight. And that's all bare plastic. You just
Yeah.
clear coated it, right?
Clear primer.
And then just
Clear primer,
exactly.
clear fat. Like,
Right.
it's all
Did you
wetted
use
up.
did you use a plastic primer or did you just use
Just
like,
Mission Models, which is a water-based acrylic stuff that they have.
fabulous.
And it's just their clear primer. Yeah. So I don't use lacquers anymore. So it's just their
Mhm.
clear primer with the clear flat on top. So the flat gives me the tooth so I can do all the weathering. You know, the bite of the surface.
Interesting. So
Yeah,
I've still stuck with Mr. Clear Coats and Mr. Primers throughout everything, but I've always been acrylics, like before anything. Like even when I was doing
same here. I used Gunzi the whole first 10
Oh.
years. Yeah.
Right.
I just
Yeah.
stopped using lacquers. I'm old. I'm dying.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they have their place, and I do like dabble a little bit. I have some motos. I have some of the Anchor It paints too that I got from Moto, or not from Moto, from Robot Kai.
Right.
Yeah, they're cool stuff, and there are things that they have applications for that are perfectly practical. But I am so much more comfortable working within that acrylic wheelhouse, and I like.
Well, I rent too, so getting a spray booth and all that stuff doesn't work for me. So I can't do it. So I'm like, I just kind of gave up the ghost on it. So
yeah, I mean, until
I'd be spraying lacquers in my apartments, and people down the hall will be like, "What's going on?" Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, my bad.
Somebody's cooking drugs over here.
Right, my bad.
Please, bro. Man, living in Brooklyn, shit.
Yeah.
Living in the sty didn't even matter. I could have done whatever the fuck I wanted. It didn't matter. Like,
It would have smelled all the same, right?
yeah, exactly. It would have stank
Probably
like
smelled
cigars
bad.
from the guy downstairs who smoked like a chimney, or would have stank like weed from the kids upstairs that smoked like 15 times more than I ever would have possibly dreamed to smoke in my heavy smoking days. Like,
You live
good
below
Lord.
Julio?
No, Julio would come over and be like, "Oh, it's a nice house." Be like, "Yeah,
he's like, oh,
we're good. We're gonna
probably
hang out.
knew
We're
the
gonna
dudes
watch.
above me.
We're gonna watch Spider-Verse or whatever." You know, yeah. That's one thing I seriously miss about Brooklyn is being so close proximity to Julio.
Yeah, that's a trick.
Yep, now it's a trek.
I
How
bet
far are you
Julio
away
smells
now?
he smells like weed and bacon.
Dude, I made some bacon tonight in the oven, dude. It fucking smells like hickory in here. It's awesome.
Oh, respect, yo! If
Two
you
different
don't
smokes.
know, if you don't know the bacon in the oven trick, like
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that
gorgeous.
is
It's
that
gorgeous.
is it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. That is the new game.
Yeah.
If you have it at a slightly lower temperature and you just let it cook for a long period of time, there's something special.
Grate a little fresh pepper on top of it too. Prior,
Yep, exactly.
little extra.
Sugar is the secret.
A little brown sugar, having the maple
Just
bacon.
just a little bit of brown sugar. Just
I'm with it. But I'm from the land of chicken fried skillets, so like it's.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. He says, sorry, gives my internet web do. I got Z a birthday present. It came today. I'm glad you're stoked. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You guys slightly older than me, asshole.
You guys are making me go through fucking memory lane now. That's stupid.
Are you still searching?
I'm still going through.
I've got like 2 childhood photos. That's all he's got.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at
With
that
the Maverick, with the bomber jacket.
Hell yeah! I
How
slayed
is
it.
that not your profile photo? I mean, I don't even know how you don't rock that as your profile photo.
That was the one and only day I could confidently say I slayed him.
Yeah.
Do you have a parachute on? What is that?
That's my backpack. I was going to Prek. Okay, God.
Where's Goose?
Upstairs, man.
Where's Goose?
I miss that jacket. I might have to recreate this photo somehow.
Yeah.
It still fit,
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find it. It's probably downstairs somewhere. Try to put it on. Oh, it fits. I was about Tim height at this age, I believe. This is Tim trying to go up to some regular ass stairs.
Oh yeah? Yeah? That's what you got, huh? All right.
That's what you got. Okay. I see how it is.
Oh Lord!
All right.
I'm trying to see if I have something that can like combat that. And
You can't match that swagger, son.
I don't know if we would want to.
Let's wait.
Sean Syed says, "Damn, Pab, please so for the rest of us." Nah, man, you should have luck.
Hold up. All right. Here's my dog swagger. Rest his soul.
Aw.
Yeah. Kill him.
Won't focus on him. There it is.
Oh,
Bless you.
That's a big dog.
Wearing my Earthwing sweatshirt. Hell yeah.
Jesus. That is a big dog.
Yeah. 130. Good man.
So heavier than Pabs?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's heavier than Pab.
Way heavier. Way.
Pabs.
Oh shit.
Yo,
Man, what a myriad we live, brothers.
she's so
Wild.
comfortable right now.
It's a fucking wild ride.
All right, what I miss?
You missed nothing, my man. You missed nothing.
You missed some dog swagger.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
sponsor.
Julio's got
Look
it.
at that little one.
I
Look
feel
at
like
her.
you could have gave Drake a mohawk. It would have fit so hard.
Drake would not have. He had no hair. He had male pattern baldness for a pit bull.
What?
Like I shit you not. Yeah, he had baldness for the dog. Yeah. So he like, yeah, his dark patches would go bald, and then the white patches would stay like kind of white, and it's just kind of like part of it, you know. I'm lucky. I had him for Colleen and I had him for 11 and a half years. She met me and him, right within like 3 or 4 months of me getting him. But yeah, like, yeah. So we had him for 11 years and change. So he was passed in April, and yeah, male pattern baldness and no shit, right? For a 130-pound pit bull, like.
Yeah, anything over 10 is good.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Anything over 10 is great, especially for something that big. Like 80, anything over 10 is good. But 100 plus for like
our 70 plus mix right now is 13.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, up there.
There it is. Yeah, I picked like one of the last times I like picked him up like this was like right before Colleen and I got married, and he was like 85 pounds or something like that, just like a fucking big ass dog. I mean, I carried him up the stairs a bunch of times, but that's a whole different mechanic.
Yeah.
And nothing like picking a dog up like this. It's just like, oh my God. But yeah.
She's hitting like 30. I'm like, what?
She's still a little long mush.
She's a potato.
She's well fed.
She's great. Yeah, we made friends last time we hung out. Prior to that, she was scared of me, but that's all right because I'm huge. So, well, not like normal. I'm huge like Slender Man. Like Slender Man with a beer gut.
Fuck, she gets so big, man.
It's all right.
Imagine like a 130-pound dog on me right now.
Yeah, but then it happens, and you're like, this is all right.
It's a little comfortable. All right,
that's my guy. He's my guy right here. You put hats on him and stuff. They look like people. Like, he just needs a tie and a briefcase, and he's gonna go to the office. Like, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down now.
No, big dogs are great.
Big dogs are tight.
Like, no,
all dogs are great. No lie. All dogs are great. Doesn't matter.
She wears a large insurance. That's a big dog, gentlemen.
Jesus.
That's a big dog.
That's a big
dog. A large?
And you got another one? It's about to be another big dog?
So my dog in that sweatshirt that he had on, which was an Earthwing sweatshirt from my old skate team I used to skate for. So that is an extra large, right? And I had to cut it all up in the shit just to get it on him. Like, that's how big his ass was. Like, yeah. He had a 40-inch chest. Like,
bam.
Dog did not fuck around. Genetics were good to my boy.
65 pounds at 5 months. Holy shit.
Yeah. She's gonna be another big one.
Oh, dude. Yeah. She's a German Shepherd, right?
Yeah.
Yep, she should. She's not gonna. The thing is, she's not gonna top out crazy huge, but she's gonna get mad lanky, is my guess. So, yep, she's gonna be a big pup. Good and springy. Make sure that you exercise her well, and all that, because those joints need exercise or they go bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, at 13 these days, yeah, my 13-year-old is having trouble going upstairs to go to bed and stuff.
Yeah. You. Mom's 80, dad's 90. Yo, my dog Drake, his dad Turk lived to be fucking 15 or 16. Crazy. Shit. And he was big just the same. Wow. Like, yeah, he had the staffy. He was more like, stout and low and like wide, where the mother, which was like a very young mother, was like leaner and longer. I think she had some lab in her, maybe. Like, there was a little bit of that, but good pups, man. It was dog day, or it is dog day. It's still dog day. Hell yeah!
Oh, that's right. It's National Dog Day. Yeah.
Yep. Respect.
And it's also got like Women's Equality Day, which seems like a strange pairing of days.
Fucking what?
Yeah, Women's Equality. I'm not gonna comment on that at all.
Yeah, no.
It's like a very strange pairing.
That is a dangerous road you've just put yourself in, Paul.
No.
That's some old bullshit.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
We were all at the cliff, and she just came running up behind us.
Julio just pushed her solid right over.
Right, playing the fucking Dukes of Hazzard,
dude. Julio was just like Leroy Jenkins.
There you go. Yeah, same shit.
Oh man,
I wasn't inferring that,
man.
I was just saying.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Julio comes in on a fucking launch board or on a skateboard and launches off of a little kicker that no one saw him set up 15 minutes prior. Planned it.
Oh man.
All right. I won't say bitch anymore. I'm sorry.
He's got the Batman like baton hand things with the big flappy like wing thing that goes out the back with the cape. And then out of nowhere, R. Kelly, I believe I can fly, starts to play in the background.
He ain't flying no more.
No.
Nope.
What asshole?
Jesus, sometimes.
I should take her to the dog run
Don't
today.
censor us.
Open till 1. Just back and forth.
Oh yeah, just wear that shit out.
It's
the best thing.
Come on, don't eat me.
Say today like it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's how it is, Julio.
No, it's open till
midnight.
1. And it was fucking hot out today, man.
No, it was bad in the city.
Make her sweat.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
the storms moved out. Yeah, you guys are all done with the storms.
Oh yeah, but it
That was
didn't
a
matter.
lot of water.
Yo, yeah, it rained
a lot
like
of water.
It rained like hell, and then the storms moved out, and it didn't cool off at all. It was nothing but just more hot and more humid. And it's
Just
like
steam.
Yeah,
It was
it's gonna be
steamy.
bad until Saturday. Saturday it's gonna be like
Mahogany
78
log.
in rain. It's gonna fucking chill out for a second.
Ow!
Does she have a rope, Julio?
Yeah,
Like a chewing rope, like one to chew on, like with knots and shit, like a monkey's paw. Some.
Just give her the wing bust. Take it right off the workbench and just put it down there.
You want my bust? You want my bust, you? Go get it.
Was that it? Was that all it took?
That was it.
It only took 45
Couple
seconds.
squeaks
of your
and
time.
that's it, man.
She's happy now.
Yeah,
Fucked
my
up
man
the little
used to
ball in
like.
it so it didn't squeak right all the time.
Oh no, yeah, or yeah, my guy would like with ninja precision, like surgical precision, would get in and like destroy any squeaker. So I would get like the octopus with like the 14 squeakers on all of the aspects and like all the legs and shit, and he would go through and systematically destroy every fucking squeaker on that. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
Love it.
Yeah,
Watching
my
the neurosis of your animal.
The old man has destroyed almost every single toy he has except one, and it is the Kong Wooba.
The Kong, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so durable, man.
They're
Like
indestructible.
Yeah.
I got her the little baby Kong. And I was like, all right, because like she was small at the time.
Yeah.
She got big. She tore the head off of it.
Oh, straight up.
So I got a bigger one. She hasn't fucked that one yet.
Sure.
I feel like she's going to.
Yeah, I used to get Beans the dentabone dinosaurs, like the like dinosaur shaped like dentabone things to chew on. They go like the spines and shit.
Because a dog would go, "Yo, I need that dinosaur." You know.
No, I do though.
Like,
I
dude,
need him to need that though. He likes.
Can I get the brontosaur next? Because the T-Rex wasn't doing it for me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
what kind of dog don't want no T-Rex? Oh my god!
That is the progression we made, honestly. So it is what it is. He also had the Darth Vader chew toy, and the woolly mammoth chew toy. So those were totally his choice, not mine.
She really loves elk antler.
Oh sure, I bet.
I got her that and like the a beef tail. She loved the fucking antler. I was like, you really do belong in the woods. Why did I bring you to the city? Like she loves the woods, man.
You could go live in the woods and she'll be happy.
I'm not gonna enjoy that.
Are you sure?
He goes into the woods. Where the fuck is the closest bodega?
Yeah, like I need to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
How do I get a chopped cheese in the woods?
All you need, Julio, cast iron.
She's like, what do you mean I gotta make it myself?
I'm making that.
Yo, straight up.
Maybe
make that shit in 2 minutes if you know how to do it.
A cabin with internet, it's not bad. Like a nice cabin. And indoor plumbing.
On the weekend.
So you're saying you just want to stay.
No, there's a house for sale across the block from me. Just saying.
I need to go.
Why didn't you tell me that 2 months ago?
He did.
I
remember.
It doesn't meet your size needs.
Oh, damn it.
I know the footprint that you need.
I think
it's like
doors are too
honestly, it's potentially smaller than my house. And my house is pretty small.
Did you guys buy it?
It's a Pab sized house?
Yo,
I gave you a pause when Paul said what he said. I was like, I'm going to stay quiet. I'm just going to keep quiet.
You know what? And I don't give a shit. You should have taken it. You should have taken the opportunity. That's your fault. Fuck you.
That's how that works.
No,
I was going to say it.
We're living in my mother-in-law's house. She passed away last year, and so Colleen inherited half of it, and we have been staying here and like maintaining the property and improving on the various aspects of the house that need improvement. And under the guise that when all of the finalization of the estate, because it's like a whole myriad of story that I'm not going to go into, but like as the finalization of the estate goes into everything goes into it, we're going to buy out her sister, my sister-in-law Carrie, absolutely, like 100% buy her out, and then like own the house outright. So
sweet.
Yeah, weird circumstances, like not the way to try to or not try for whatever reason, but like not a way to end up being where we are. Like we didn't want like that kind of thing for it to be, but
this wasn't the path you wanted to become a homeowner.
You fucking think? Like, yeah, man. So, but it's all right. So yeah, and like all the stuff that I'm in the real like sticker, the real sad part that like keeps getting me is that like all the things that I've been doing to the place and all the stuff that I've been putting my efforts into is stuff that I wanted to do for her. And it was stolen from everybody, from her and from us, and by cancer. And so fuck cancer. And if you guys can support like St. Jude's or like do whatever you can in the right way, like my family's been really affected by it like my whole time. So I always like do what I can throughout it. And whatever's whatever. You're like, do your thing, but I do my thing. And that's like it matters to me. So be straight.
Yep.
Except Brian, wizards don't age. I am not a wizard. I am a demi-demon. I made a deal with a devil when I was a little kid, and so that I wouldn't
down
age.
That crossroads.
Are you finished?
Apparently, Mike's the only adult here anyway.
According to Justin.
Was that ever in contention? I don't think that was ever in contention. All right. The moment Mike stepped in, it was like, oh, the adults are here.
The adults are here. Sorry.
Come on,
Yeah.
Mike is just another guy.
And then when me and Z and Julio were like, oh shit, the rabble's here. God damn it.
Can't wait to sit down and have an honest drink with Mike in person.
Someday I'll make it back east again.
Or I'll make it out west, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you guys are. Is that show still on in Brea, California? The one is it still going?
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the others besides the Nats were a go. A lot of the European shows are getting shut down or canceled. So I was just curious.
That was so nice. I watched Andy Javi's headquarters like review like show and run around and all that of like the Nats stuff, and I've been like listening to Plastic Model Mojo, Plastic Posse, like On the Bench, all those guys, and like catching up on all of the this and that, and it was fun to see my friends work in like the videos and the recoverage from all these other people. Like it was great to see Texas what the fuck are they scope dogs or whatever, like brutish dogs or whatever, like Bodom's Kiss, brutish dog, scope dog, and just seeing other people's stuff, like that was really hyped to see all that and like being so much around. Tim, you were gonna go, right? And you got caught up in some family stuff, and that's really unfortunate. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. I heard about that after the fact, and that dude, I exactly just like the shit that I was talking about a half second ago. Shit happens, and that fucking sucks. Like, and that really blows.
I still should have gone.
Yeah.
When it's something that's not within your control, it's especially frustrating because you're so used to being able to whenever shit hits the fan and you're able to control it, you'd be all right. It's gonna be okay. But whenever it's something that you just can't, it's just not in your reach to be able to do anything about, it's especially frustrating.
Like the whole last 2 years of my life.
Yeah, it's him.
Good example.
Yeah.
Hey. It is what it is.
She bit me and screamed.
Fuck them. We've been here with you, brother. And like, I know that I'm a state and a half away from you, but I feel your fucking shit.
Oh yeah, it is what it is.
I know.
It's all about to be behind me. 2 weeks.
I'm about to put
2 weeks,
man. That shit. I mean,
baby.
I'm not to mince words and shit, but like that shit's gonna be behind you. Like, seriously, man.
You ain't even gonna check the rearview mirror. You're gonna have this new spot. Gonna have all the ladies coming to Bel Air.
That ain't even the thing, though. The thing is, like, that ain't even the thing. Like, it's such a, yeah. I mean, yeah. I've been through some fucked up shit, and it's like, you know, that ain't even the fucking, that ain't even the modus.
No, Brian. No. All the ladies. All right.
It's like all Tinder.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. That's how it's gonna be, right?
No, man.
Fuck. You have to say one line and all the whole thing plays.
Yeah, man. Find
You're welcome.
You're with the dog.
You're like, welcome.
It's the whole thing.
That's revenge for the Three's Company bullshit that you were talking about.
That wasn't even me, bro. Three's Company.
That was good.
That thing was stuck in my dome for at least 24 hours straight.
Oh.
Was he singing the theme song?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
So whenever it's me and Julio hanging out, and for some reason, whenever I see his fucking face, the Golden Girls theme song comes on in my head.
Thank you.
I don't even remember that one.
Travel around the go.
This is my favorite part right here.
Thank you for being my little buddy.
My
little buddy.
Wow.
It's the best part, man.
Mike, what are you drinking?
Just water.
Oh,
The good stuff.
but you're important. I thought you'd be drinking coffee.
No, I stopped drinking coffee midday. No, I'm just dehydrated.
It does wonders for your stomach when you stop.
Yeah, I use coffee mugs at the desk because they're hard to knock over. You know, you don't spill them as much. Yeah.
True.
Julia says, at Rinaldi Studio Press, following you on Instagram, I bought your Sosby book years ago. Great book, man.
Right?
Word up.
Yeah, it's a site book. Yeah, the 01, the fish book.
It right now. Yeah.
Yeah, 01, the fish book is fabulous. I haven't gotten the tractor book yet, but like,
yeah, reprinting that too.
I remember seeing the Sosby book, and I shit you not, I said the exact same words when I saw Tim for the first time. I was like, smaller than I thought.
Yeah, the book. Yeah, everybody says it. I do that on purpose.
I love it.
So that I look bigger. It actually makes me look huge.
Shit. Fuck, Mike.
So I hold up the book like it's this big, right? And I hold it up and I go, my giant fucking 7'2" hands.
This motherfucker, he's been thinking about that for probably 30 minutes right now. He's thinking like, yo, I gotta get him. How do I incorporate this?
I had
like
venom backed up my face,
bro.
Fucking plotting and
I'm surprised.
scheming.
He was just waiting
he's
for someone to comment on that book.
Yeah, it's the wow, that's a small one. All right.
Yeah. Jesus.
This one is my real badge of learnage because it has like all the
There's
creases
some deep knowledge. Yep, there it is.
and the fucking coffee stains.
I'll do a giveaway. I'll do like a contest one time, like whatever next year for like the most weathered book. You know, the most well used of all the books.
Hey, that's cool. I
tell guys that people like, I don't want to fuck it up. It's like it's 2%. I'm like, no, dude, you need to get in there and get that thing.
You gotta see Manny's copy.
That's not the point.
Manny let me borrow it because his was like beat up before me.
I have an old Bernie Wrightson book.
Man.
Like if you guys know Bernie Wrightson, I don't know if you know Bernie Wrightson, like an old comics artist and stuff like that. He used to do like stuff for Penthouse back in the day and stuff. He's like 70s, 60s, 50s. Anyhow, I had a book of his that I got when I was I was a sophomore in high school. Junior. I'm sorry, I was a junior in high school. I skipped out of class. I went to go on a college visit, and then I just went to go to and shopped at some bookstores. Yeah, totally bailed out. Went to bookstores. Like, well, I didn't think that college was very cool. Like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I went to a bookstore and like I got this great book by Bernie Wrightson. I spent all of the money I had set aside for the college visit. and on this book, and it was fabulous. It's called A Look Back by Bernie Wrightson, and it's so fucking
The name sounds
pristine
familiar,
and
but I
amazing.
don't.
Yeah,
I'm not picturing the.
Yeah. Bernie Wrightson did Swamp Thing. He did Tales of. I have
the original Swamp Thing.
Yeah. So hold up. I have a newer version of
Cameras
it.
don't focus.
Ultimately, I ended up losing that book to fucking Andy Brazzi. If you know Andy Brazzi, he's a comic artist. I went to college with this guy and used to be friends with him back in the day. And I ended up letting him borrow that book, and he acquired it. Son of a bitch. I'm happy he acquired it because he is fucking wildly successful, an amazing artist. If you guys haven't checked out Andy Brazzi, he's doing some serious cool shit. You can find him on Instagram. But here you go. Here's the book that I ended up getting after.
I'm blurry, but that's okay.
Here you go. I got a first edition Bernie Wrightson A Look Back from an old acquaintance of mine. His work
It's like they stole it from a library. Still got that plastic cover on it.
Dude, no, that's the thing. This book was printed in the year I think this book was printed the year that I was born, Mike. I think it was printed in 79. Hold up. 78. So it was a year older than me.
So you've had that plastic cover on there since then? Or?
Yeah. It has been on there since then, Pep.
God damn.
Here you go.
From the
Chapter
New York
3.
City Library.
Swamp Thing. No. It was bought from a private collector.
The New York Public Library.
Here you go. This level
Yeah, it's dope.
of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is the stuff that I was learning back in high school. But yeah. Oh, I don't know why. How did I get here?
It's a long road, man.
I don't know. We were talking about something.
I thought we were talking about beat up books, but
Dude, so that book. Hold up, yo, exactly. That's how I got here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Babs
book,
was getting feisty.
I got so deep into that because of the work of this individual right here, who I think he's still around. Yeah, his shit is so good. I love that book to the point where the book cover was falling off of it, like just disintegrating. Like that is how you should treat the books that matter.
Disintegrated his book, man.
Yeah. No, I disintegrated one, and then when I got like this one, I was like, I'm not gonna let anybody.
When he stole this one from the library,
we call it acquired. All right.
Y'all are just mad.
I think the word is requisition.
Hello, Mr. Denclaw. Yes, yes. We show that you're in possession of one of our books.
If you haven't seen his
your late fee, yes,
his work for Frankenstein.
Your late fee is $276.
Yes. Back to 1978.
God,
this book is worth way more than that.
Like 3
years.
years.
Work in Frankenstein is the detail work. Yeah, like, and that's all pen and ink done on 11 by 17 board. Like an insane amount. I have like a lot of stuff. I did a lot of research. I'm a big fan of art and sci-fi and stuff and detail and accuracy. It's just
we had noticed, Brian.
Oh, who'd have thought?
No, not at all.
None of us picked up on that.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You got more books?
Got more books?
Obviously, but I'm not
gonna get a couple books over there.
I got a lot more books.
He is the New York City Public Library.
What do I download?
I love it. Oh yeah, man, he's out in the Poconos.
You.
This man's everywhere. He was in Philly a couple of days ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Tramley.
Was he in West Philadelphia?
Born and raised.
Whole fucking phone.
I like it usually when like a word comes up and Chooch and Paps start singing a song with the same word but a completely different song.
Like, I don't know which way to go here.
it's a collaboration. Right? It's an effort to be able to sing 2 different songs at the same time that have the same word in it.
That sound the same.
Yeah. Except it's fucking Sonic. What?
It's my Sonic the Hedgehog, bro.
Ruining my childhood.
Right?
That's how it
something,
sounds. There's no 8-bit.
Something about bongs. There's no bongs.
Bong, bong. Bong, bong, bong. Yeah, it's like they hit big bells.
No. His goes ding 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 ding.
Imagine Sonic the Hedgehog started like that. Holy shit!
Ding 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 a ling ding.
Bung 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 bung.
Bung 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 bung.
Jesus Christ!
We start at the base, Pabs. We're gonna work up.
Start at the base, make your way up to the shaft.
Cup the balls.
Cup the balls.
Make it concrete.
Get your fingers out of there.
Get your fingers out of there. What are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What happened to our host? Our host disappeared.
We gotta go.
He went for a walk. Quick walk.
Gotta go get a book.
I had to take a piss and I'm watching the game.
Let's see here. Justin Thunder Liger says, "Tim, you are real good at that voice."
Yeah, because I speak it to your mother.
And fuck a lot of fucking replays over and over again. Fucking pull that shit out your asshole, sexist shits. Oakland A's, single homer, tied up 6 out. Get out of here, assholes.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Fucking Mark McGuire, juicing ass, sexist shits. Go
What
back
is
and
happening?
fucking pop your fucking horse laxatives, assholes.
Anyway,
Are you talking baseball?
Yes.
America's pastime?
Tabs, it's a sport. It's kind of like cricket, right? But
And
a little
it
bit
is-
different.
no, it is
A little bit.
Your uniforms are
America's
just slightly
most
better.
overrated sport.
In cricket, you wear slacks.
Ooh.
It's not a sport if you're wearing slacks, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
So,
I mean, in golf, you wear slacks.
That's true.
Golf's a game, not a sport.
Oh.
Brian probably
Olympic
passed
golf?
out. I did.
That's an interesting
I did not
observation.
pass out. Thank you, though. I appreciate your concern.
You're drinking 8.
This isn't
8%
mechanism.
No, I switched down to the 7.5%.
Oh, that's a big
yeah,
jump.
yeah.
It's a drop from
Highlight.
8.
I stepped back. Yeah, highlight. Thank you. I stepped back. I stopped drinking 16s and started drinking 12s as well. So there you go. But I don't. Drowning in the toilet. Nah, I took a piss. Give me a break.
Sitting on the toilet.
Ew.
I had to take a piss. What are you talking about?
Fucking A. Get this man a breaky. Gotta go to the bathroom. Fuck. Live all day. Drink a lot of water.
In the bathroom.
Fuck, man, you sweat so much, but fucking A. Man, sometimes I can catch up with you and take a piss. You know what I'm saying?
He's not that bad. He's not that bad at it. Not gonna lie. Oh shit! I think I'm making a new. I'm gonna make a new spray booth.
Oh. What are you gonna do with the old one?
I'm interested because I too have been postulating.
The buyer wanted the spray booth actually, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for him. It's already vented to the outside and everything, so it's just like ready made, right? So, and I have no real attachment to it because, like,
just a spray booth.
It's just a spray booth. Yeah. Like I made it with my own two hands. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
And I love
Piece of
the thing.
machinery.
I love the size of it. Yeah, but it's just like I can make something so much better right now.
Smaller
Like-
than I thought. But.
Do it, man. Definitely do it. I think
Actually, it's a lot bigger.
Like it's like a completely refresh, a complete refresh. New house, new everything. You know,
Yeah.
it's great.
Dude,
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I have 3 bathroom fans in here, right? That are 70 CFM, and right now they're roaring like fucking lions. It's loud, right?
Yeah, it's too much.
But
right.
I'm seeing these These
you have
AC
them on right
Infinity, huh?
No.
You have them on right now? No.
No.
Yeah, 'cause we don't
No.
hear- yeah, I was going to say they're not that loud.
Yeah. No, but I'm seeing these like AC Infinity like inline booster fans on Amazon that pump out like 300 and 400 CFM, and I'm like, yo, I could get a lower powered version of that.
Bro, for real, if you get any rheostat control or any rheostat compatible center pull squirrel, not even a squirrel fan, you can get like a standard like a low volt center pull fan that will do amazing work, as long as you work your geometry right and make sure that the pull is proper on all of your filter, so you're not getting.
I don't use a filter.
I mean, or whatever. Yeah,
I don't use a filter
or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, obviously, you don't
right
want. Well, that's fine, but okay, you can. I mean, maybe the fine is questionable, but however, you don't want your fan to overload. As long as you clean your fan, like ultimately, that's what matters. Like, otherwise, you're going to end up loading your fan and then creating a fire risk. So you don't want to do that. Like, exactly. Yeah. So. But those center pole fans that do the like air transfer and stuff like that, they make really small ones that are super duper powerful. I was looking at one that was, I think it was 6 inch across, that would pull like more volume than my house contains in like
would it suffocate you?
Easy.
Like put you in a vacuum?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Like getting sucked into a jet engine.
He was wearing like a NASA helmet with the breather and stuff.
Yeah,
the part right off
down the road when like I can afford to, and we'll build the annex that will be like the model layer first, and like outdoor space like thing. That'll be hype to have that booth that you're talking about, Tim. Which is cool. Right now, I'm just dealing with that.
I need to make a spray room for the Twin Tower for the larger pieces. Because I mean, any spray booth,
you need to talk to Jeff.
Yeah, I need something big enough to be able to house these things, man.
Like an automotive size spray booth.
You can
walk around.
Jeff modded his spray booth to spray some massive shit. Did he not, Paul? Like,
yeah,
right? Because I mean, he was doing the Falcon or something. He did something that was like astronomical in size that he did. Like, definitely talk to Jeff. Jeff Longman up in Canada.
I might have to because I tried to.
Jeff.
So I hit it. I hit a lot of the bigger pieces with a surfacer just to check if I had missed anything. And spoiler, I did miss quite a bit. And it took me so long just to position things properly to be able to get good coverage. It was just a fucking headache. I'm just like, this has to be a better way to do it than this. And
you like a stepping stool so you can stand up so you can go over it. Right.
Full-size ladder. Full-size ladder.
I like how he's joining. He's understanding. Dude, you'd fit right in. Every other Friday.
Yep.
Come on through. Oh, it's so bad.
I mean, if you're missing the parts of pie, dude, we'll just get you a little step ladder,
I mean, I'll be like Belle in Beauty and the Beast when she's going through the ladder, like the.
Oh shit! I like it a lot.
You could get Z to come over and you could just stand on his shoulders.
That man's shoulders has the broadness of a 12-year-old girl. I don't think he can.
He's not even here to defend himself.
I know, right?
I've seen his shoulders. They're not that narrow.
Oh man!
I have photo evidence, but I'm not going to pull it up because
it's neither the time or the place. Charles Dodge says, I run 2 AC Infinity fans, one for top of the booth and one for the back, and they're not that loud. It's great air movement. Like I can go full bore lacquer and lacquer thinner and barely smell anything.
Sorry.
Yeah. See, that's lovely right there. Cause I could hard duct it right out, hang it up from the ceiling and everything, and then vent it right into the dryer vent and just put a little switch on there. Oh, be so easy.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Ultimately, it is incredibly
You're gonna like tee it into your dryer vent?
Yeah, like with one of those I forget what like a
switch
switch deal.
It's like a baffle type of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like some kind of check valve on your.
Well,
yeah,
ultimately, all that you need. No,
I don't want
all you need is a backflow arrestor. Ultimately, that's what it's called when you're dealing with gases. It's called a backflow arrestor. So it's a one-way flap that you can build into your ducting system. They make them for all sizes, and it's a very simple device. And just operates on a gimbal and a simple spring, so you don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, very simple stuff.
I just don't want the fumes.
You don't want the dryer to
going into the dryer. Yeah.
Well, not even that. Like or get two of them.
Clothes smell like lacquer paints.
Yeah. Well, it's not even going to be that because like the dryer is always going to be pushing out, but you don't want is the dryer to push into the house. Through.
That's true. Yeah.
So would it be a problem for you if the dryer was running while you were spraying? You know what I mean? Like,
no.
You don't want it to be. So that's why you want those arresters in place. So you're going to probably want to apply them to both of those lines. If you're going to Y them together, like in that, a Y together to a single output, you're going to want to do that. So there's no way for either of them to interact with the other one because it won't stop them from blowing out, but it will stop them from blowing in. So you don't want your paint to blow into your clothes. You don't want your clothes to blow into your paint. The last thing you want is lint.
John Lynn says, I got the fan in for the start of my spray booth. I'd like to start spraying more than the norm. I need you to start taking care of your airbrushes first before you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Start working on arms and then talk to us.
Yep.
Clean airbrush is a happy airbrush.
Yeah. Every last little bit. Everything.
Yeah, so your little pipe cleaner, you stick it in there.
I was so hoping this last year.
How do you do it, Julio?
Adjust it. Hold on.
The sound effect is great.
I was so hoping to get a harder in Steam back this year, but it just didn't work out, man. Like I fucking best laid intentions, like next year maybe.
It happens. Next year.
Yep. Next year.
You'll have a Ziegler in your closet. You're like, it was like.
No, man. We'll have is another Briegel.
That's more Ziegler money right there.
I give so many kits right now. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna get a Wingnut Wings Sopwith, I think. Ooh. Yeah, I got a good lead on one, and I'm hype because that is really fun. Exercise.
Yep, the price is good.
Historical accuracy. Yeah, no, the price is right. Exactly. So,
they ain't getting any cheaper.
Nope. No, sir, they are not. And that's the thing. Like, I have mad respect. I was gonna get the Lego Sopwith for the longest fucking time, and this was like 2015 that I was looking at that. Right? Yeah. And I snoozed long enough that it became unattainable. But then there is there's sites like Bricklink where you can go and like outsource and like third party stuff from across the world to assemble the kit, third party style, which is pretty hype. But always been a big fan. So I'm old school airplane nut since I was
doing some rigging.
Knee high to a duck. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? I tried to I thought my first rigging experience was the Cuddy Sark.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I was
the old Revell
13.
Kit?
When I was 13. Yeah. Yep. That was rough.
Yeah, it's still rough.
Yeah, exactly.
30 years later is no easier. Trust me.
No, it defeated me. At 13, obviously.
Rigging's the one of those things at the bottom of the list I ever want to get into.
Dude. No, yeah, and I have to do a little teeny portion of it here on this Messerschmitt, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. Yeah. I'm into it. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, but I'm a whole different animal now. So
yeah, right.
Brian, throw up Edward Leonard's comment.
This one.
Stilts by Pabs when life just makes you a little bit short. Man, Edward, you know what they say, man. When you gotta use stilts by Pabs, you're doing something right.
Should put a colon in there. Stilts by Pabs. Colon. When life makes you a little short. I get Bill Murray.
Chris Callan says, "Y'all are helping me keep going, but I'm running low on steam.
Oh,
put some liquids in there." Well,
oh, he's doing the dragon fangs on the PW Ultron.
Oh, on the Supernova Ultron, or is he doing the?
I think he's
got
the P Bandai one.
Oh, the P-Bow. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna send you that Gyaradoga. I swear to God.
I think I even heard that a couple streams ago.
I know, right? What the fuck, right? Like hurricanes.
Yeah, it is kind of legit.
It's all the things. The post office is close. I just have to do it. I have so many things to so many people.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome reality. I think that there are several people that are associated with this here that can understand. Like I owe several things to several people, and they are stressing my life out.
No, I know what you mean.
I did get an amazing hat from your store, Tim. Thank you. The Sinanju hat. I love it. It's great.
Word.
We were postulating how the difference in sizing is between the Critic Wall builds hats and the Chelda Mecha hats. So
I based
my sizes are much bigger.
I based the size of my hat.
I beat you to it, bitch. I beat you to it.
I based the size of my hats based purely on ego. So the fact that Tim's are bigger.
So I can wear Tim's hat with like one peg.
I think it's the first part, Justin.
Like one peg on it, but Pabs is like 5 pegs over.
Just goes to show, Pabs will peg you more all the time.
Whoa! Yeah, he will. Yep. I'll give him that. He will. He will. Guys, watch your backs.
This shit's getting real now.
My whole life, I never wanted to hear that.
Hey,
No, we just didn't comment.
I'm laughing from the belly.
Jesus.
Oh, my belly.
No. I don't want it.
That should be a bumper sticker. Pabs will beg you more.
That should be. Perhaps should make a hat with that on it.
Yeah. There's your next
Five
critical. Your next critical
times
shirt right there.
5 times the pegging.
Now you guys know what you're talking about on the next Built Sideways or whatever podcast.
It should be almost out. It should be ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
have you ever been pegged by Pabs?
Cover your ass.
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, is that what that means?
Yes. Yes, Chris. Yes.
Watch your 6. Watch your 6.
I gotta keep up with the lingo. Shit.
Jesus Christ! Are you being serious?
Pabs, this is a long time. This has been the terminology, dude.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's the look right there.
Yo, John Lynn's losing her shit in the chat.
Yo, yeah. If anyone, Jay. Well then, all right. I think that'll make this a good point. To
On
that note,
I think that's a segue.
That's typically how the night ends, right, Pabs?
Nelly.
Hey, Pabs, why don't you try to start to save this?
Okay, save it.
Trash
there's no saving that, my friend.
No, it's not. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us on this fucking weird ride. More of this tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Mechanism Tim's channel, Travel Mecha, and then in about 1 hour, Built Sideways episode 3 comes out. Like I said, the first topic was diversifying your hobby portfolio. There's another topic that you guys you'll hear after that, and then on Saturday there is a Critical Builds episode 13, season 2. Come check us out. We'll talk about some builds that were submitted by some very talented folks. and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, I don't really know how to top that. Hanging out. Yeah, I'll see you next week.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bud. Hey, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, there's I was going to keep it short and sweet, which is what the theme tonight was, short and sweet, right?
Yeah.
Beauty.
There you go. Short and sweet.
Gorgeous.
Tonight's theme. Height. Yeah.
Me.
That's a quick segue.
I'm short and sweet.
I'm short and sweet.
But I'm not gonna peg you like Pabs does.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, yeah, come on back for Mechanism tomorrow night. Shout out Mecca. Go.
Beauty. Thanks, Tim.
I'll see you tomorrow.
And they'll just pull it back to me. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This has been the KotoKai Workbench number 115. As always, it has been a diverse and varied topic of discussion. Not a lot of work got done. Well, I mean, in regards to actual like hardcore, like tangible modeling, but I feel like we all grew as individuals together.
Not Pabs.
We all learned something new tonight.
But for real, like let's like a little quick check up. Mechanism tomorrow night. There is a Critical Builds on Saturday coming up very soon. Mike streams on Sundays. Tim streams on Mondays. I will stream again on Tuesday on the Robo Dojo. Come by and check us all out. If you're around to do that, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Reach out if you ever have any questions. Don't hesitate, because all of us love to talk about the things that we are passionate about. So please come express yourself. We'd love to express ourselves to you too in a positive and safe manner. I feel like that got weird. And I'll check you guys next time. Peace.
Later. Peace out.
No, it doesn't. I haven't ended yet. Oh yeah, there we go.